Man.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
Champion, wait for the champion. Champion, champion, champion forever. Looking at the champion, 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 champion.
Welcome to Sunrise Fitness with the Wellfit Club. I'm Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and your lifestyle change coach. And it has been such a joy sweating with you each and every day, exploring the 7 pillars of the Wellfit Club. Today, we are joining you from the beautiful Hope Botanical Gardens, and we'll be moving through 2 components of fitness that many people abandon, but it's such an important part of our journey here at Sunrise Fitness, and that is flexibility and mobility. Mobility training optimizes movement and performance by increasing the range of motion within your joints and your surrounding muscles, which allows us to train harder, recover faster, and perform better. Stretching your muscles and your joints intentionally also leads to greater range of motion, improved balance, and increased flexibility. So we don't need any equipment for today's workout, just your yoga mat, an open mind, and an open heart. Are you ready? I'll see you right after the break.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM, see it happen.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
Look who I have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go specialist, and that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era.
Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie!
You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can relate to what I talk about. What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what I think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Welcome back. We are going to move right into our mobility and our flexibility workouts. All right. So we're going to start. The right arm is going to go up, and we're going to take the right leg behind us, stretch all the way down, and just come up. We're doing 20 seconds each side, all the way down and up. This is slow and controlled, okay? All the way down and up. That's it. Down and up. Very good. Down and up. Excellent. Focus and breathe. Very good. We're going to move on to the left side now. That's it. You have to have patience with these mobility training exercises and flexibility. They're such an important component of fitness. A lot of people skip mobility exercises, and as we said, they are what give us our range of motion and allow us to strengthen our muscles and our joints. All right. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next mobility exercise. So we're going to get our knees down on the mat. Right here down. Twist to the left. Back up. Knee up. Down. Twist. Forward. Knee up. 20 seconds each side. Down. Make sure your mat, if it's not thick enough, you can put a pillow underneath your knee here. Last side. Last one, and switch, next side. Same thing, down, twist, forward. So it's just your torso twisting here. Square your hips, leave them forward, back up, down. Feel that delicious stretch in the right leg right here. Last one, twist, and back up. Okay. All right, now we're going to put the palms of our hands behind our neck right here. We're going to open up our chest and then fold all the way down. Back up and down. Back up. Get your upper back involved. Open up and down. Crunch all the way down. Back up. Last one, and down. All right, now we're going to open our legs a little bit wider, and we're just going to pulse down for 20 seconds, okay? Right here. Just pulse. 2, 3. Let your neck hang. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're going to use the right arm. You're going to slip it under, really reach, stretch, and then take your right arm and reach behind you right here. Stretch up and look. 20 seconds each side. And up, twist, and push through, and big twist. Look up at the palms of your hands to the top of your fingers right here. All the way up. Very good. Reach and up. And now we switch to the other side. So taking your left hand, push through, big stretch, and twist that spine, and reach, and twist up. Very good. And reach. Excellent. And up. Last one. And reach and twist. All right, so now with the right leg. All right, now we're gonna go on our mat. Right leg bent, left leg on the mat right here at a 90-degree angle. So we're gonna stretch down, small clap, and raise up, and stretch up on your heels, and come back down onto the soles of your feet. Toes up and stretch up. Very good. And toes up on your heels and raise up. Very good. Other side. So now we're going to bend the left. We're going to put the right knee on the mat. Same thing. We're going to raise down, reach up, big stretch, and down. Slow and control, guys, here, and up. Very good. Feel those hips opening up, down, nice, and up, bend, and last one, and up. All right, so I want you back up on your knees right here. Again, make sure your mat is soft enough. If not, grab a pillow. We're gonna put the right leg in front of us. I'm gonna put our right palm on the outside of the right foot. And you're just gonna twist, raise up and down. Notice a lot of twisting. We're gonna squeeze out all of the pain, all of the anxiety, all of the tension. Squeeze it out, twist it out, get it out, stretch it out. Excellent job, guys. So proud of you. Big twist. And let's take it on the other side. So we're gonna put our left foot all the way up. All right. Left hand outside of the left foot and twist right here. Nice. You should feel that delicious stretch. Twist. Slowing it down this morning. Easing into the day. Twist. That's it. Twist. Last one. And twist. We're still up on our knees. We're gonna face forward this time. The same thing we did standing up earlier. We're gonna take it leaning down. So pushing that right arm through right here and up and twist. 20 seconds. All the way up. Very good. Down and up. Keep going. Down and up. Very good. Down and switch. Next side. Push through your left. Big reach and stretch up, twist. Reach. Stretch up and twist. Reach. Stretch up and twist. Looking good. Give me one more. Push all the way through, stretch it out. Nice. All right, so we're just going to lean forward here, shifting the body weight, stretch behind you, pull back into a child's pose. And 40 seconds here. Stretch up. Enjoy this moment with yourself. Down. Raise up, slow and control movements. Give me one more. And up. And back. Up on our knees. We're gonna stretch our arms behind us again. And we're gonna raise all the way down. And up. Open up your heart and breathe it in and exhale and inhale and exhale. Give me one more and inhale and exhale. Now we're going to take the elbow to the knee right here, twist, raise down, pull your hip back, body weight onto your heels, big twist, elbow to knee, back up, and down, back up, and down, back up. Last one. Down and back up. All right. Gonna move forward again. Stretch your upper back, your lower back, and move back into child's pose. We're back again here for another 20 seconds. Very good. Excellent. And again. All right, now we're gonna move onto our right side. Extend the left leg and bend the right. Just hold it here. Very good. Hold it, 20 seconds. Work through that stretch. Breathe through that stretch. Nice. few more seconds here. You can even hold on to your toe to give you even more of a deeper stretch. Nice. And now we're going to walk it all the way over to the other side, bending that right, extending that, bending the left, extending the right. Right here. Very good. Hold it, breathe. Good. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're gonna go into a cat-cow. Palms in front of you, up on your knees, and we're gonna arch the back and round the back. And arch the back and round the back. And arch the back and exhale out the back and up and down and up again and down and up. Last time. And down. Now we're going to extend the leg. Let's start with the left and just bend at the hip right here, down and up. Very good. Up and down. Excellent. Let's get all the way back down on the elbows. Very good. Up and down. Excellent. Up and down. Other side. Return the left leg, extend the right, and down. So you're sinking your hips back onto your left heel right there. Very good. Feeling that delicious stretch in your right hamstring, even your quads. All the way down and up. Very good. Down. Up. All right, so now we're going to get down onto the mat. All right, so we have the palms of our hands right outside our shoulders, and we're going to press all the way up. And the toes, heels are up, toes are tucked in. Stretch up. And down. And stretch up and down, stretch up and down, again, stretch up and down. All right, tuck your toes in and your knees. I'm gonna extend down, raise up, and look right, and then look left. So you're gonna put your ear to the mat, twist your neck, stretch your arms up, and rotate. Nice. And rotate. Good. And rotate. Make sure you're deep breathing. And rotate. A few more here. Last one. All right. Now you're gonna lie down on your back, and we're gonna raise our right leg up. Here. I'm gonna hold it here for 20 seconds. Hold it. Hold it. Can raise up. Can raise up again. Just deep breathe in through your nose. And exhale it out. All right, other side. Raise up. Hold it. bring your forehead towards your knee. Back down. Very good. Up. And down. Last time. Up. And down. All right, guys, give yourselves a clap. All right, thank you so much for joining us today. Today we exercised your patience to work through these mobility and flexibility exercises. And I don't want you to go too far because after the break we have today's Wellfit pillar of the day, so you can continue your wellness journey. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you right after the break.
All right, guys, the news is in. You are loving MTM on CVM.
And for those who don't know, we are the Mitchells. I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And you can come along with us on our journey every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Right here, you can see it happening on CVMTV.
Yeah, MTM on CVM.
See it happen, man. CVM, man. MTM, man. CVM, man. See it happen, man. CVM, man.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Hear what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
The race has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Welcome back to the Sunrise Fitness with the Wellfit Club. I am Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and lifestyle change coach. And before the break, we just tackled mobility and flexibility. I'm so proud of you for sticking through it. And now, as always, at the end of our workout, we will finish off with our Wellfit Tip of the day, which comes from our Sleep Well pillow. All right, so today we're just diving into that topic. It might change the way that you see the world and the way you sleep. All right, so I want you to set your alarm clock a little bit earlier because we're exploring the journey from night owl to early bird, unlocking the magic of embracing an earlier sleep schedule for improved well-being. All right, so I want to kick things off by understanding why embracing an earlier sleep schedule can work wonders for your well-being. All right, so picture this. The moment you rise with the sun, you're giving your body a head start on a fantastic day. It's like waking up to your own personal superhero origin story, ready to conquer the world with a fresh perspective. And here's the secret sauce: aligning your sleep with nature's rhythms. When you synchronize your internal clock with the rise and the fall of the sun, you're giving your body the chance to optimize its sleep cycles, leading to more restful slumber and increased vitality throughout the day. And did you know that the early bird often gets a whole lot more than just a worm? Okay, so early risers tend to experience improved mental clarity, increased productivity, and a sunnier outlook on life. It's like a recipe for an awesome start of the day. Alright, so as you are making that shift into getting to bed a little bit earlier, I want you to start by setting a more realistic bedtime goal. Alright, so gradually adjust your sleep, wake up times by about 15 minutes each day until you hit your sweet spot. It's also important to create a bedtime ritual that is soothing for you. Alright, so whether that's reading a book, sipping herbal tea, or indulging in some gentle stretches similar to what we just did, these rituals signal to your body that it's time to wind down and nestle into dreamland. Alright, embracing an earlier sleep schedule isn't just about changing your bedtime, alright, it's about changing your life. So whether you're an early bird in the making or a seasoned pro, remember that the sunrise isn't just a time of day, it's a state of mind. Alright, so that wraps up our Sleep Well chat for today. Again, I'm Camila McDonald signing off. Until next time, may your mornings be as golden as the sun's first rays and your sleep as restful as a serene sunbow. Rise and shine, beautiful souls. See you soon.
To our move, our athletes are off to Paris to represent Jamaica, land we love. So I would love you to get your pot covers, your vuvuzelas, your horns, your flags, whatever you need, and join us right here on CVM for Paris Podium. Listen, you're going to be getting your daily updates, you're going to be getting athlete updates, everything that you need will be happening right here on CVMTV. So tell a friend to tell a friend, call a friend to call a family member, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your uncle. CVM is where it's at, and you have to watch us to see it all happen. Très, très magnifique. Hello, bonjour, comment ça va? Merci beaucoup.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
Listen to me, is it, Reverend Madden? I don't want you to gamble with my life or the lives of our children.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Celine, where you going?
We can't say we're a friend now. Celine.
We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take out the same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work.
Yeah.
And the people them accept it.
Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too God specialist, and that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era.
Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie!
You work till you win.
It was pandemonium.
Country people can relate to me I talk about. What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
about Saturday morning cartoons, guys? What do you know about
These
Tweety
kids
Bird?
will never know.
What do you know about Tweety? What do you know about Sylvester? What do you know about Pluto? What do you know about Donald Duck? What do you know about Roger Rabbit? Roger Rabbit. Okay? These cartoons used to get us in trouble every Saturday morning. Lock off my TV. Go study a book. You did chores for a morning?
I just had a childhood memory.
Yeah,
I
go
just
wash
had a
your
childhood
socks.
memory. I remember going to church one Sunday, and the pastor preach and say, anything you want, you can, you must pray believing, and God will do it, and so forth and so on. I said one Sunday I pray, I want Tom catch Jerry one. I said, God, those are the things that are important to me. Like, why Jerry always doing these things and get away?
Yes, I was very sympathetic to Tom,
I was very sympathetic to Tom.
Why is Jerry always getting away and Tom ever have to bear the brunt of the embarrassment? It never fear, it never
right. I think that is why, like, people who liked Jerry growing up are typical Beanie Man fans.
Yeah. You know, some
like me, and people who like Tom,
like Monty.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I don't even.
Jerry kind of remind me of Zaga Zao.
Zaga Zao.
Yes, sir.
Stang daga ding gadang gadang dung dang daga ding gadang gadang. Cross hang with me, he's a rebel. Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, yellow, shallow. You understand? Yeah. What up, mud yellow, take butt up. You know what I mean? Rodney Price, level.
Morning, Master Rodney.
You see when Rodney take the mic over, and say good morning. Hey, listen.
In the early hours,
Dennis. People dead. I gotta tell you. Oh my God, the blind must be led and the hungry must be fed.
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Oh my God. Good morning, everybody. It's definitely a wonderful world with beautiful people.
Absolutely.
And even though you have some not so people who are nice, when you spread your beauty, when you spread your love, and by beauty we don't just mean the outer beauty, but what's inside, okay, it will help to illuminate, right, the darkness that some people try to come with, you understand? And so let your light so shine, and we say rise and shine with us, sunrisers, all across the world. It is July 30, and you know, say, I should have smiled here because, like, July finishing a real life.
Quick time.
No, Dennis, talk the truth. I never December yesterday.
Hold on, Merry Christmas. Remember the whole
Christmas theme and the reindeer them and the whole heap of something them. And then me say, all right, Valentine's Day, then Easter, then Mother's Day, Father's Day. And then yesterday, so back to school?
Back to school, right away.
God. Okay, great.
Right away.
Dennis, and ladies and gentlemen at home watching, I sometimes make these discoveries, right?
Yes.
And I want to know if I'm the only one.
Yeah.
So, last night, I was watching something with the little one.
Yeah.
As she's preparing for her first independence. So we sing one nursery rhyme. Me and our father sing the nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, his
fleece was white as snow.
Oh, fleece, you say? Okay. I mean, you know say fleece? DJ, you say fleece?
So what you used to say?
Me say feet. I've been saying feet all my life. When baby say fleece, we say fleece? Father God help me. I'm say, somebody asking her, says I remix this because it's a Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Get away with this. Little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. His feet was white as snow.
His fleece.
Me never grew up on that. So you know when the general said fleece, Sylvia, some people where you get that from?
Banana clever.
I'm like, I'm Jamaican. Is there anyone out there this morning? Anyone? Are you laughing at me right now? That's how he laughed.
I'm laughing with you.
Guys.
Banana clever.
So if you don't know what Dennis is talking about, right? So I had another gap.
So my audio engineer said it was fleet.
Fleet?
Yes, it's like it was fleet.
Fleet was white as snow. No, I said feet, right?
The feet was white as snow.
My other thing was, so Michael Jackson
but the
song.
lamb feet, them, no white?
Yes, they are, Dennis.
No.
You inspect a lamb? You're a lamb inspector? Look here, listen to me. His feet were white as snow. Guys,
God.
did you say, guys, in the comments on YouTube,
Yes,
please
madam,
let me know if you said feet or fleece. Fleece just sound American to me.
Fleece?
Yes, his feet were white as snow. Yeah, it's feet. You understand? Like how Michael Jackson said, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh, yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been and a clever. If you want to make a world a better place. I'm not a clever, me ear brown man. I'm not a clever. You understand? My husband take what him look, him give me look. You see when him give me the look message one baby. I want my. The man say no message could have been any clearer. I never hear that. Me hear banana clever. That's what I know. That's what I'm sticking to. You're gonna fight me, cause Mary have a little lamb and them feet white as snow. Then it's a fleece, you know, just bright, and them something they can't take.
So I
just know every song.
Yeah, I love going to a stage show with my wife because when Susan starts singing out, you know, man.
She have a banana cleaver too?
Yeah, man. Oh God. You see the Mary song then? Oh God.
Guys, did you, and I want you guys to be honest in the comments and be honest at home, right? Did you say, get out. Did you say, that is last time, Mashim, hear me. Oh my God, hear me. Well, maybe it's a remix, I don't know. It's a new day one. Because I've been sick. Listen, all this time, so Mary couldn't tell me. Somebody couldn't tell me. Me say, Mary had a little lamb, his feet was white as snow. But then I say feet was better wrong grammar. That's so much. Yeah. Me never really pre the grammar. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, because thinking about it now.
And the lamb feet don't white.
Me never really look at that.
The fleece is white, but the feet.
Me think a lamb skin it near my coat. Me never think of fleece. Me think fleece is something you cover. Fleece is something you cover with. Me don't know say a fleece that. A fleece a cover. Fleece is like a blanket.
Where make out
I don't know, Dennis. I didn't go to clothing and textile.
Where make out
lamb skin? Me don't know.
No, when them shave the lamb, forget cotton.
Dennis, me don't know.
When them shave the lamb fleece and them treat it and turn it in a cotton material.
Oh, I don't know that, Dennis. I'm sorry, I didn't attend that class right there, but it's okay. It's okay. See there? See, they're white. Right. They're white. Move. Thank you. La 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 la.
I'll Photoshop that.
His feet was white as snow. His feet was... Oh my God. I'm vindicated. Thank you guys. You see that? God bless you. God bless you. You see that? Watch them put that.
A bandul.
No, that's not a bandul lamb.
That is not a lamb.
The lamb of a pedicure. Load the
that
lamb.
That is not a lamb. That look like a...
Like a what? Llama?
That look like a llama.
No, it's not. It's a sheep, a lamb.
Shanna, show me the entire body of that big. That looks like...
I love it. No. His feet were white as snow. Thank you. I say my husband look at me. I say, let me see. Like him pull up it up. I say, baby.
What? Who did I marry?
So you've been saying fleece like all your life? He's like, yeah, honey, it's fleece. Yeah. It's been fleece.
It's been fleece.
I say, well, I feet me here. Where the come from? I'm lucky. Lord, me Kingston 20 must say, big up here. Yeah. Guys, if y'all said fleece or feet, let me know. Because Dennis and my husband, they be saying fleece because I guess y'all just know everything.
They fleeced you of the truth.
Fleece, I want to come up with it at Christmas time. I don't look at the can't frighten me. Or if they're mandeville, whatever. Yeah. Anywho, guys, good morning to
this
you.
Make my mind, you know.
Okay. Dennis. Okay, I'm singing my nursery rhymes and I'm learning.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Right.
Oh,
so today's July 30, and guess whose birthday it is?
Tell me now.
Miss Pearly Grandson.
Oh yeah.
Miss Pearly Grandson. Yes, he was born. He was birthed.
You know, old time people when they say, tell them my birthday, they say, oh, you did born.
Yeah, me did born. Miss Pearly Grandson.
Yeah.
Yes, Lou. So we have to send a very special.
So hold on, him not a name. Like I'm always like, what is his name?
Oh, Andrew Dennis. See, he has part of your name.
Oh.
But Miss Pearl grandson, everybody, you know what I mean? People are more familiar with that. You see that look there?
Yeah.
Browning in a real natural browning.
Then St. Elizabeth Red.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
St. Elizabeth Red were going like them better than people. You don't know them red people ever going like them iPad than other people in our district. Oh, but you were one of them.
I'm not
people,
red. No.
Your people live in Westmoreland. Your people live in Westmoreland.
Brown,
you know them eye color people.
I'm not eye color, Dennis. I'm not high color.
So they get the special treatment. They get the special treatment from basic school. From basic school, because you're the brown boy in that school.
First of all, I'm from Kingston. That's the first thing, all right? And I'm not high color.
When you go Westmoreland, you get special treatment because you're the town.
Come from town, But you can't talk. I say come from foreign. You didn't live in Canada. Yeah, you come from foreign.
Come back with accent.
And you talk with accent. You
That
understand?
is true.
You come up with Trapper Keeper and them stuff there. Trapper and John Sports. And the things them. I gotta tell you. You have lunchtime special, lunchbox. Right? But happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Andrew Dennis, aka Miss Pearl grandson, MPG.
We hope that you see many more.
And we have a video.
Yeah, we do.
We have a video. Let's throw to the video.
Then you see about it now. Yeah, bye.
Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to rhyme and do like me? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know, break it down. Hammer time. Go with the flow. It is said if you can't do the list, then you probably are dead. So wave your hands in the air. Bust a few moves. Run your fingers through your hair. This is it. For a winner, dance to this, and you're gonna get there. The move, slide your rump. Just for a minute, let's all do the bump. Bump. Yeah. You can't touch this. Look, man. You can't touch this.
Can't touch your MPG, they can't touch
these youngins could never. Big ups to MC Hammer. And also celebrating his birthday today is a gentleman of acclaimed fame whose birth certificate shows the name James Chambers, but we know and love him as the very honorable Jimmy Cliff OM. Okay, born today, July 30, 1944, and of course known for scat, rocksteady, reggae, and soul. He is a multi-instrumentalist, a singer and an actor, and of course, the harder they come, the harder they fall. That's right.
Know that picture there?
And big ups to Jimmy Cliff. Sir Jimmy Cliff, holder of the Order of Merit. You know what I mean? When the nurse with the powder. You understand? Respect the elder entertainer. Cool. Jimmy Cliff done roll. Carry the DJ them to the DJ school. Cool. Jimmy Cliff done roll. Yep. Many rivers to cross.
Many rivers to cross.
And I got to tell you, he's absolutely amazing. So happy birthday, Sir Jimmy Cliff. We wish for you many more. Thank you so very much for sharing your talent, your gifts with us, and your legacy indubitably will go on forever and ever. And we love you. We thank you. And, you know, one of my favorite, what's your favorite Jimmy Cliff?
Many rivers to cross.
Yeah.
Easily. I remember I sang it for a festival one year. It was a struggle.
Yeah.
It was a struggle.
Yeah.
Cause me sing bass, but it high.
Yeah.
And then it start high.
Yeah.
So if you start bad, the song is all downhill.
Downhill. You know when Tessa Chin did that song on The Voice?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I cried so much.
Yeah,
but my favorite Jimmy Cliff is Shot Bullet. Oh, it's a na. Better than a buckshot. Oh. And you know the bed and it was catching off.
I don't remember.
Yeah, on the beach.
I don't remember that one there. But hopefully it's in the mix.
Hopefully it's in the mix. Guys, if you're a Jimmy Cliff fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You don't have to take my word for it. Jimmy Cliff mixtape this morning right here on Sunrise.
I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone over dark clouds that had me down. It's gonna be a ride. must try and try. You'll succeed at last.
Many strides, one dream, many heartbeats, one pulse. Sagicor, celebrating Jamaican success. The time by Sagicor is
6:15.
We a bucket together when everybody out. Fried chicken with a pre-bucket for the crew. Share a bucket together, everybody go live. Spicy original when we online. Bucket together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flame. When we a bucket together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment you share is finger licking good. Bucket together, come make we bucket together. Hey, bucket together, bucket together.
a father's promise, a mother's lasting legacy.
Happy birthday, my beautiful one. Love always, Mom.
Gifts of love, cherished forever. Each year passes, protection of love remains.
Happy birthday, love always, Mom.
A knock at the door.
Dad!
You know, I promised her that I'll give you this today.
Legacy received. Your love lives on with life insurance from Sagicor.
Dear residents, we understand that some of you are currently facing great inconvenience being without electricity. Due to the damage affecting your supply, the process to restore power will take some time. Rest assured, however, that we are doing our very best to ensure everyone is reconnected as quickly and as safely as possible. We kindly ask for your continued patience and understanding during this challenging time. JPS, committed to getting your service back as soon as possible.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by Hyundai.
Welcome back to Sunrise. It's 19 minutes after 6 on this fine Tuesday morning. It's time for the headlines. Our cheeks are white as snow. Good morning.
Dennis, no, I swear I am going to submit your name to the Honorable Andrew Holness for Brightness Award.
Morning, Tiggs.
Good morning. To be fair to Miss Kitty, according to YouTube, I know she alone.
Hello.
So Carlene, DC, Paulette all said they thought it was feet as well. DC on YouTube said that she was a big woman when she found out it was fleece.
Well, I'm a big woman when I'm finding out now. Because, and thanks to my daughter, because I don't let me go around and sing it like, me and Mary and a cousin, so I let me sing her song every time. I feed me the ear. Yeah, I'm telling you, but you're about a foreigner, you're bright and stuff like that. You understand? But big up to DC, but we're in the same boat.
Okay, some of the YouTube, I mean,
Casey, good morning. And thank you for putting a stoppage to it.
All right, well, let's jump right into the headlines. So Vybz Kartel's appeal decision set for tomorrow, Wednesday. So the local appeal court is set to decide on Wednesday whether dancehall star Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer and his co-accused Sean Storm Campbell, Kahira Jones and Andre St. John will face a new trial for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams, or if they will be acquitted. This follows the Privy Council's surprising overturn of their 2014 conviction. The ruling will be delivered by the new president of the Court of Appeal, Justice Marva MacDonald Bishop, along with Justices Paulette Williams and David Fraser. So, of course, CVM News will be providing coverage of the decision come tomorrow.
Very well.
All right.
So that's...
Well, the court, they will do... I am interested in not just the ruling, but I'm interested in terms of our jurisprudence for what the outline, what the explanation will be, what the main points will be,
the reasoning.
So in terms of outlining the reasoning and outlining the, what do you call them? Obiter? obiter dictum, the throwaway comments. I'm interested in everything because that will set a precedent going forward. For how these matters are to be handled.
Because, I like that, Dennis, pardon, because the lacuna that is there now will be closed or will hopefully, at least be plugged so that there is no ambiguity or uncertainty when these matters arise.
So let's say hypothetically, people don't know what you're talking about. What is the lacuna?
Lacuna is a gap. It's a gap. That needs to be filled. Yeah. So it's like an opening. So it's like, you say in a purgatory, like you don't know, it's kind of a uncertain. Oh my God, what do you do? Do you go left? Do you go right?
I mean, and the thing is that as a society, the way the law works is that each ruling helps to add to the body of what we know and understand or how we interpret our laws. And so it is a very, very, I won't say all that I think on the matter, but it's a very interesting case, given all that has happened and all that has been caused to happen by factors outside as well as factors deep within. And so I'm anxious to see, not just because, I want to know if cartel ever walk. No, I'm anxious to see how it impacts our jurisprudence.
Well, tomorrow we shall see.
Great, and we have coverage right here on CVM.
Of course, of course. Great. So next up, mosquitoes, one too many. The Ministry of Health and Wellness has confirmed the increase in the mosquito population. Noting that some 74 species of mosquitoes are now on the island, with an additional 2 species discovered in recent times. Earlier this month, the ministry announced that the season itself, coupled with climate change and ongoing rainfall, are contributing factors to the increasing mosquito population. The ministry is also in anticipation of an increase in dengue cases, with Minister Christopher Tufton, while touring with vector control workers in Trelawney, urging Jamaicans to continue ridding their homes of breeding sites.
Protect your children. Please protect your children.
Yes, absolutely, because dengue is no joke, guys. And if you have anything around your house or your yard that may be harboring these mosquitoes, please get rid of them now. Cleanliness is godliness, and it is one of the ways that we can mitigate against harboring these mosquitoes. So I like, for example, the other day, Teeks, when you talked about what was happening in Portmore and the removal of the old cars and those things, whatever tire or old pan or whatever you have.
You'd be surprised how much water those things
exactly.
Not just that. The other day I saw a burst pipe in a yard, and the pipe crack, it crystallized, crack. And then the water leak out, and it caused just a section of the yard.
Like a pool of
that sappy. And some mosquito going to breed up in it. And that, I'm like, so this could be the source of somebody's getting dengue.
Yes.
So we have to be militant.
You remember this game that we used to play when we were little? Mosquito 1, mosquito 2, mosquito jump in a hot calaloo, baby walk, baby talk, baby eat with knife and fork. You never play that? I'm just saying.
So what's the game?
The game? We are singing the song, then so we'll beat it. You see,
so it's not like a game. It's
a game. But it's a game.
Miss Kitty, leave
so how do you win?
How you win? Because you can do it. You see, you can't do it. It's not take off. It's just touch. The Canada version, that's not right.
I don't know it. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah.
Again, my YouTubers, if you know that one, let me know. But guys, we also need to
do it again.
What Dennis, I have to learn it now,
Baby walk, baby talk, baby eat with knife and fork. You see that? That's
you didn't know it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm born and grow ya, Dennis.
I'm born ya. I'm leave ya. Figure a Canada.
All right, that's on the other side of the break. It's Fluency Flex, the Summer Games Edition. You don't want to miss it.
Yay! Mosquito 1, mosquito 2, mosquito jump in a hot calaloo.
To believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you'll be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Freedom! Emancipate 24 under the patronage of MP Natalie Lita Garvey at Sligoville Stadium, July 31, Kiddies Village, Gospel Night, Kevin Downsville Road, Isabella Carey, Sales and more. August 1, Sports, Midday Concert, Celebrity Cook-Off, Senator Damon Crawford, MP Juliette Cuthbert, SSP Stephanie Lindsay, Reggae Showcase, Sizzla, Kalanji, Bugle, Elaine and more. Admission is free. Sponsors TPD, CDF, Airports Authority, CVM, NHF, Grace Kennedy, Burger King, New Era Fencing, Jamaica 62, Sepron, Guinness, Maggie, Jacqueline Enterprises, SDC and Connects. Don't miss it.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
All right, guys, the news is in. You are loving MTM on CVM.
And for those who don't know, we are the Mitchells. I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And you can come along with us on our journey every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Right here, you can see it happening on CVM TV.
Yeah, MTM on CVM.
See it happen, man. CVM man. MTM man. CVM man. See it happen, man. CVM man.
Jamaica's favorite drama, your guilty pleasure.
Listen to me, is it Trevor Madden? I don't want you to gamble with my life or the lives of our children.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
La ville en fête et en délire, suffocant sous le soleil et sous la joie. Et j'entends dans la musique les cris, les rires qui éclatent et rebondissent autour de moi. Et perdu parmi ces gens qui me bousculent, étourdi, désemparé, je reste là. Quand soudain de mon retour il se recule et la foule vient me jeter entre ses bras.
Well, the summer games are on and all eyes, or les yeux in French, are set on France. And so it's only right that we reopen our French textbooks and head to the tourist vocab section. So here to take us through this chapter is Director and Principal of the Center of Language and Culture Preschool, Aileen Lunales. She joins us live from France to guide us through the essential French phrases and vocabulary that you'll need to seamlessly navigate the streets of Paris during the summer games. Bonjour, Aline.
Bonjour, and bonjour to the whole CVM team. Thank you, of course, to Mrs. Keisha Reid for having thought about me, because I live in Jamaica, but I happen to be a French national, being on holiday in my country. So it was kind of funny to be called to say, would you like to go on the Jamaican television while I live in Jamaica normally?
Yes.
So bonjour to everyone. Yes, it's a pleasure to represent both my country, France, and my second heart, Jamaica.
Nice, wonderful.
Awesome. So tell us, all right, first of all, what part of France are you in now? Are you in the heart of Paris, or are you in another city?
Okay, so I am in Reims, which is the capital of the Champagne region.
Okay.
Where my parents live. So it's a great opportunity to have a little cup of champagne from time to time.
Yeah.
And I'm heading to Paris this afternoon. I was in Paris a few days ago, came to visit mom and dad, and then going back this afternoon to Paris.
In terms of proximity, Aileen, how far is the Champagne region from France? Do you take a bus? Do you take a train? And how easy it is for you to navigate the streets in Paris at this time?
Okay, so in terms of going from Reims to Paris, it's you have the high-speed train, which is called TGV, which is high-speed train.
Okay.
And it takes 42 minutes to go from Reims to Paris. So it's extremely easy to go back and forth. In terms of Paris, right now, because of the Olympic Games, yes, you have restricted areas, but the government had announced a month before just to let us know, okay, these are the areas that are going to be blocked. So if you do take the metro, please use this entrance or this other entrance. So there has been quite a good amount of communication in terms of what would be blocked for how many days.
Okay.
So it's not that easy, but I love to walk and I don't mind walking for hours. And if there's a block, well, we just take another way. And
Absolutely.
It's easy.
Definitely.
Well, while we're walking, Aileen, we're going to meet people.
Yes.
Yeah. So we need to be able to get some French lessons this morning.
That's what I'm hearing, yes.
Right. So what would you say are some essential, like general phrases that people should know? Let's start generally speaking.
Okay, very generally. Before we go into the language of love, before you fall in love with somebody, which can happen as well. Well, if you want to greet somebody, we can say bonjour.
Yeah.
Bonjour. Yeah.
All right. If you meet somebody that you know already or that you become familiar with, you can say thank you.
We're having a little bit of a glitch
a little bit there, but I think she was saying if you're more familiar with the person, you can say salut.
Salut, okay.
Salut. You don't say salut to somebody that you don't know.
No, okay.
Yeah, that's rude.
That's rude. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Salut is for when you're familiar.
It's informal. It's
informal.
You've never met with anybody. If you've never met anybody in Jamaica and you say, oh, wagwan, and they're going to be like,
do I know you?
So Ellie just got in my pot a while ago? That's hot.
Well, yes, that will be for another interview. A French lady speaking patois.
Definitely.
So, of course, to say, how are you doing? Comment ça va?
All right.
Yes.
I love Paris. J'adore Paris.
J'adore Paris. How do you say my name is, or ask the person their name?
Okay, so comment tu t'appelles? What is your name? And the answer, je m'appelle Luna, je m'appelle Paul, je m'appelle John, etc.
Je m'appelle Cup Soup Boss.
Yeah. Exactly. Je m'appelle Youssef Holt, je m'appelle,
Suppose you speak a little bit of French, but the person is talking too fast, or you're trying to tell them, can you say that again, or can you speak a little bit more slowly?
Yes, so we had a few sentences, like, for example, can you repeat, please? Pouvez-vous répéter, s'il vous plaît?
Yeah, pouvez-vous répéter, s'il vous plaît?
Wow, there's some practice there.
Say it again, Dennis, please.
Pouvez-vous Can
Pouvez-vous,
you
yes.
répéter, s'il vous plaît?
Répétez, s'il vous plaît, yeah. Répétez, s'il vous plaît. Thank you.
Exactly. You can simply say, as you just said, répétez, s'il vous plaît.
Okay. What if I need
sometimes we don't need to overdo it with the please, and even though French people like polite words.
Yes.
If you want to say, for example, I don't speak French, do you speak English? Je ne parle pas français. Parlez-vous l'anglais?
Yes.
Parlez-vous l'anglais?
Yeah, parlez-vous anglais?
Parlez-vous l'anglais?
L'anglais.
L'anglais.
Do you speak English?
Parlez-vous anglais? Very well.
Oui. Parfait.
Yes. Je ne parlais pas très bien français. Okay, I don't speak French well. Okay. Exactement.
Bravo.
Nice.
And then if you want to say, can you help me please?
Yes.
Pouvez-vous m'aider s'il vous plaît?
Pouvez-vous m'aider?
M'aider.
So
m'aider,
the
s'il
M
vous plaît.
apostrophe aider means help me.
Help me. Very well.
Yes. Pouvez-vous m'aider s'il vous plaît? Now, let's say that we are navigating the city and you want to say, excuse me, where can I find the Eiffel Tower? Where can I find the Arc de Triomphe? Where can I find the metro? And then you would say, excusez-moi, où se trouve? And then you add what you need to find. Où se trouve la Tour Eiffel? Where can I find the Eiffel Tower? Où se trouve l'Arc de Triomphe? Where can I find the Arc de Triomphe? Où se trouve le métro? Where can I find the metro?
Okay.
Etc. Où se trouve le stade? Where can I find the stadium? Etc.
So let me ask this now, Aline, because it seems like we need to come to CLC when you get back to Jamaica. Tell me a little bit about your school and to whom do you cater?
Okay, so CLC stands for the Center for Language and Culture. I started in 2006 with language classes, which is in French, Spanish, or English as a second language for foreigners who come to Jamaica. And then in 2010, I created a multicultural preschool. Well, our program is in English. We are accredited by the Early Childhood Commission and the Ministry of Education in Jamaica. And we incorporate French and Spanish, but really in an immersive way. It's not like we translate anything. We just speak to the children in French or in Spanish during certain sessions.
Oh, wow.
So that they really learn. Well, children are very intelligent, so they understand very quickly what we are speaking about, and then they repeat very quickly. So we just incorporate that in our program. Otherwise, we provide cultural trips for corporate institutions, going to France, going to Quebec in Canada.
Yes.
And we also do educational material and consulting in education. So my last little product is an activity book, which works, I've been financed by International Seabed Authority, and it's about the protection of the environment and the marine diversity. So just to awake children to the importance of preserving our environment.
And how early, at what age do you take the children, Aileen?
So for the preschool, we take them from 21 months up to 5 years old. And then we prepare them for entrance to prep school.
Okay, very well.
Nice. And one of our Sunrise Junior producers is actually a graduate.
We will exactly, I'm about to say.
Is that Abby?
No, you think it was Abby, though.
That looks like, because Abby does a lot. Abby probably did that
a compound one at a time. The first letter of her name.
Yes.
Her name starts with an S.
Shiloh.
Yes.
I know.
Look at that shimmy shake.
So, okay. So, let me ask you, Aileen, like how early do I need to come register
Do I need to come from now?
So I would say if, I don't want to pretend that you need to register your child 2 years in advance. That's a fairy tale. I think that if you come 6 months before, it's good. We can organize for parents to do a visit. I think it's important for parents to come and see the grounds.
Yes.
Just feel, as you say, feel the vibes. We are different people. We are looking for different energies, and it's always good to go to the location and see what is offered and meet with the team.
I love it. I love it.
6 months before is enough.
Very well. I will take that into consideration, my dear. Thank you so very much for being here. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you.
Merci.
Yeah, merci. There you go. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup for being here. You see that? Oh, we mix the French and the pot on the ace a lot.
Yeah.
But we're doing it, right? But thank you so much. And I really love that immersive kind of learning, because I think that
that's
the world...
That's how we learn language anyway, you know.
The world has shrunk.
Absolutely.
And I think having a second and a third language nowadays is an advantage to our children. And so it's important to expose them. So thank you for all you do at CLC. And thank you. Enjoy Paris for me and Denise.
Merci beaucoup.
And get back safely.
I'm not sure if you have 20 more seconds. I just want to say a big hug to all my Jamaican family, my husband, my sons, my friends, the CLC team, our French ambassador, Olivier Guyamba.
Yes.
The Francophone community. And then I want to also to big up Kishan Thompson, Sherika Jackson, and Sabrina Lin, who is a young athlete who is part of the Olympic team, who used to be a CLC student. So all my love to Jamaica until I meet you physically.
All right. Take care. Au revoir. Take care. That was Aileen Luna Les. Say, I gotta tell you, he's a broad man, I tell you. In these streets, in these camera streets, Aileen Luna Les, director and principal of the Center of Language and Culture Preschool. So we're learning French like a champion and going to the bank like a champion.
I like
bank
that,
like a champion, walk like a champion. What a piece of wallet, man. Tell me where you get it from. Not why you eat chat. I gotta tell you. Oh my God. You don't want to miss this, so keep it right here. It's sunrise when we return. More on the other side after this break.
Until 2025 with Quartz Ready Cash. That's right, no light, no water, nor cable bill. Just take a Quartz Ready Cash loan of $80,000 or more on 18 to 36 months between July 8 and August 18, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win. First place, free bill payment for 6 months valued at $600,000. Second place, free bill payment for 3 months valued at $300,000. And third place, free bill payment for 1 month valued at $100,000. Plus one winner of $50,000 weekly. Visit any of our locations island-wide to apply or online at quartzreadycash.com. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Live bill-free until 2025 with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Get money from any MoneyGram or Western Union any time of day, wherever you are. Don't know the link up today. Life is better with Link.
The time by Link is 6:45.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them. This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Protect yourself from the bite of this mosquito.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Because July 15 to September 14, Bashka's amazing back-to-school deals just for you. Buy a case of books and receive a box of pencils and pens. Don't miss special discounts on computer tables and chairs starting August 1st. That's not all. 2 lucky winners will receive a Samsung tablet or a $30,000 back-to-school shopping spree. Follow us on all socials at Bashka Jamaica for more information. Visit Bashka today and gear up the school as Bashka, the store that gives you more.
Freedom! Emancipate 24 under the patronage of MP Natalie Nita Garvey at Sligoville Stadium, July 31, Kitty's Village, Gospel Night, Kevin Downswell Road, Isabella Carey Sales and more. August 1, Sports, Midday Concert, Celebrity Cook-Off, Senator Damon Crawford, MP Juliet Cuthbert, SSP Stephanie Lindsay, Reggae Showcase, Sizzla, Kalanji, Bugle, Elaine and more. Admission is free. Sponsors TPD, CDF, Airports Authority, CVM, NHF, Grace Kennedy, Burger King, New Era Fencing, Jamaica 62 Separate, Guinness, Maggie, Jackden Enterprises, SDC and Connex. Don't miss it.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Win your share of $3 million in First Global Bank's Bank Like a Champion promotion. Each week from July 2 to September 4, 3 lucky winners will step into the money machine to grab as much cash as they can. There are so many ways to enter. Follow us on social media at First Global Bank to find out how. Don't miss your chance to Bank Like a Champion. First Global Bank. Go further together. Conditions apply. Bank Like a Champion.
Conditions apply. All you have to do is lock in right here to CVMTV and watch us on Sunrise. Good morning to you. And thank you so very much for being here. Now, are you a dreamer? Like Joseph the Dreamer? Do you dream big? I got to tell you. Money, 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 money. Hey, money. Well, guess what? Dennis, dreams do come true.
Right through.
Right here on Sunrise, as Sunrise meets the money machine. So, First Global Bank is the official banking partner for the Jamaica Olympic Association, a partnership that will extend to the next 5 years as part of FGBS's execution plan, where customers can win big, like the athletes in the new Bank Like a Champion promotion. Here to tell us more about this is the Business Development Officer at First Global Bank, Carrie-Ann Harrison. Welcome to Sunrise, Carrie-Ann. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you for having me.
Are you banking? Are you Bank Like a Champion?
Of course, all the time. Always.
Champion. Well, when I hear banking and I see money machine and I hear athletes, that's a good combination. Right. So talk to us about how we can go further together with First Global.
Okay, as you stated earlier, First Global Bank is the official banking partner of the Jamaica Olympics Association, and so we wanted to find a way to incorporate our clients and for them to have an excellent banking experience, and for us to bring a piece of Paris to our customers who weren't able to make it to Paris to support our athletes, of course. And so the best way to do that is to what we did. We actually found a way even now to incorporate our products and services, and for them to be able to access them in the most unique way.
So how can they do that?
Yes.
How can they do that?
How can they access the promotion?
Open an account? Yeah.
Right. So in order for them to qualify, right, we wanted our customers to win big like our athletes.
Yes.
And so for them to qualify, they would have to either make a deposit to their account of $15,000 or make a payment to their credit cards or use their credit cards for at least a minimum of $15,000. Or what they can do is to open a term deposit with us of at least $50,000. And also what they can do is to sign up for CVV Key app, which is the app that adds an extra layer of protection on our credit cards or our debit cards. Or what they can also do is to be approved for a car loan or unsecured loan.
Okay,
right.
All right.
And then they will qualify automatically.
And so in being a part of the promotion, what do they stand to really get? Like, why is this banking like a champion?
So being a part of the promotion, what they'd be able to do is they'd be able to come in and to grab their portion of $3 million.
Oh, wow.
They'll enter our money machine.
Yeah.
Once they qualify, we'll contact them via telephone 3 times. So be sure to answer your phone.
Make sure you call them the right way, because you don't want the people to feel like I trick somebody, I prank them,
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right?
I'm ready. That's why I'm stretching right now. Stretching. Dennis, stretching.
Yes.
Stretching, right?
So we'll actually call 3 times. So 3 strikes and you're out. If you miss the call, then we'd have to move on to the next person that qualifies.
So essentially, ladies and gentlemen, be umbilically attached to your phone so that when Carrie-Ann call or the people in from First Global call, you will be ready. For how long will the promotion run?
The promotion is from the 2nd of July, so it's actually running right now until the 4th of September 2024.
How will they actually be selected? Like how is somebody going to get the call?
It's just random. It's a random selection. It'll be selected by our persons or senior persons at First Global Bank, right?
Pablo, well, somebody get the call.
Ring.
Pablo, in the building, Pablo.
Pablo has said that he's going to grab, and whatever he wins, he's going to give it to us.
Right.
He's going to give it to me.
He's going to go in the money machine.
Yes, Pablo. All right. I'm tall. I'm just say, all right, Pablo, go through. Right.
All right.
Quick check.
All right, quick check. Hold on, we're gonna turn it on.
Pablo, wait no man.
Pablo, oh, you're in your pocket. Yeah.
Grab.
You know, so Pablo look at you. Why Pablo look at? Pablo look. Okay, I think Pablo needs goggles. Pablo needs goggles, brown man.
Pablo,
No. Pablo wants some tea. No, tell the truth.
You want
Pablo, grab.
You can't hear. No, excuse, help for Pablo, help. You know, the Pablo now grab good. No, brown man, it's a Pablo face. Oh my God.
No. Oh,
all right, how long do they have in the machine?
30 seconds.
All right, 30 seconds
done.
Hey, Pablo.
Pablo don't get $1. How much money did Pablo grab?
Yo, Pablo.
I'm so disappointed.
All right, good. Pablo, tell the truth. What?
How much money you get? How much money you get? Come show. Oh no, Pablo, grab it up. Pablo, grab it up.
Pablo says he can't hear anything.
No.
Pablo, that's the money. Pablo, the money.
No man, Pablo, grab still there.
Pablo, grab. Because at one point, I'm like, Pablo, look like give me like a tea. Pablo look like give me resuscitation. I want to really give him a cup soup.
No, but well, no, if I did cup soup, boss, if I grab the whole 3 million.
So let me ask you though, Carrie-Ann.
Right.
So when persons, so they will be called, notified that they have won.
Yes.
They will. Where will they be going into the machine? And how does it work? Whatever they grab, they get to keep.
Whatever they grab, they get to keep.
And you put 3 million in there.
$3 million, not actual money, but paper money. Yes. But whatever they grab, then they will get it otherwise. Yes, they will get the equivalent.
Nice.
Definitely.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Bank like a champion. Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Our guest, Carrie-Ann Harrison, Business Development Officer at First Global Bank. Sunrise continues with All for JA Foundation. When we return, stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Pablo, let me show you how it's done. Wait, not that's me. Why? Come. Why?
Grab.
Everybody know Chris Kane is a champion. Beanie a champion, Bounty a champion, Marshall is a champion, Bungie is a champion, Folland is a champion, Lara is a champion, Gail is a champion. Don't forget Michael Jordan, Obama a champion, Mandela a champion, Serena a champion, Wendy a champion, Shelly and a champion, 958 both a champion. Champion.
Productions, in association with Bound Brook Wines, presents the Love and Togetherness Concert, starring the legendary Russell Tompkins and the New Stylistics. Saturday, August 17, the Palm Drive at Hope Gardens, with Richie Stevens, Kashif Lindo, Wayne Wade, Heather Cummings-Williams, and Lloyd Parks and We the People. Gates open 6 p.m., showtime 8 p.m. Presented in association with CVMTV, the Jamaica Observer, Cool 97 FM, Seals and Engravables, Island Car Rentals, Okorti Hotel and Suites, NK Wholesale, Sugarcane Productions, and DK Water. Security by Allied Protection. Betcha by golly wow. Don't miss it!
The Bureau of Standards Jamaica is your conformance testing partner with over 54 years of serving Jamaican businesses. Our world-class lab testing services ensure the safety of your food and commodities that you take to market. We are positioned as a business enabler, driving business development, competitiveness, trade, and ensuring consumer safety. We have 5 times the capacity to test over other local labs, plus 10 labs with accredited tests and calibration. We set the standard that promotes safety to consumers in a number of industries, including food processing, agriculture, and construction, having tested over 57,000 products on average annually and growing.
Hi, my name is Valton Gooden, and I'm the Executive Director of the Bureau of Standards. Let us take your products from lab to market.
Me, busy as usual, so I don't have no time for holy paperwork. That's why I downloaded and signed up for my One JN Passport app. It's a whole new level of convenience and access to services within the JN Financial Group. Just a few taps on my smartphone and maps. I can update my personal information, open a JN Bank savings account, and even apply for an unsecured loan. Get it all in one go. Download and sign up now. The One JN Passport app. JN will help you find a way.
Real Paris, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that we need. A new recipe every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Come catch the vibe. Real Paris, catch the seafood vibe.
Freedom! Emancipate 24 under the patronage of MP Natalie Nita Garvey at Sligoville Stadium, July 31, Kitty's Village, Gospel Night, Kevin Downswell Road, Isabella Carey Sales and more. August 1, Sports, Midday Concert, Celebrity Cook-Off, Senator Damon Crawford, MP Juliet Cuthbert, SSP Stephanie Lindsay, Reggae Showcase, Sizzla, Kalanji, Bugle, Lane and more. Admission is free. Sponsors TPDCO, CDF, Airports Authority, CVM, NHF, Grace Kennedy, Burger King, New Era Fencing, Jamaica 62, Sepron, Guinness, Maggie, Jackson Enterprises, SDC and Connects. Don't miss it.
John Mark!
Celine, where going? We can't say we're a friend now. Celine. We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take on the same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work. Yeah. And the people, them accept it. Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
Listen to me, is it Reverend Madden? I don't want you to gamble with my life or the lives of our children.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The police have retracted an earlier statement identifying a Kompong Maroon chief, Richard Curry, as a person of interest in the alleged barricading of 7 forestry department workers in Quickstep St. Elizabeth at the weekend. The statement requested Curry to report to the St. Elizabeth Divisional Headquarters in Black River. However, head of the police's communications network, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, has confirmed Curry is no longer considered a person of interest and is not required to report to the police. The incident surrounds allegations the forestry department workers were barricaded in the cockpit country while trying to remove mahogany lumber from a community adjacent to a kompong in northern St. Elizabeth. The Forestry Department reportedly disrupted a major illegal logging operation and faced resistance from over 200 community members. The police has since imposed a 48-hour curfew on Quickstep and surrounding areas, including the Pullet Hall Main Road and the forest reserves. The local appeal court will tomorrow decide whether the infamous dancehall entertainer Adidja Vibes Cartel Palmer and his co-accused Sean Storm Campbell, Kahira Jones and Andre St. John will face a new trial for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams, or if they'll be acquitted. The decision will follow the Privy Council's March reversal of their 2014 conviction, which sent shockwaves through the legal community. The ruling will be handed down by the newly appointed President of the Court of Appeal, Justice Marva MacDonald Bishop, alongside Justices Paulette Williams and David Fraser. CVM News will be providing coverage of the highly anticipated ruling. As part of the Jamaica Constabulary Force's plans to increase community visibility, the St. Andrews South Police have partnered with the residents of Whitfield Town to launch a community fitness club. Key stakeholders turned out to support the launch. Courtney Lewis has more in this report.
It's a new opportunity fueled by fitness and fellowship for residents of Whitfield Town in Kingston who launched their Wrestle Your Weight fitness program. Shante McKinley, one of the coordinators, says the initiative, inspired by the desire to combat lifestyle diseases, was on hold due to violence.
We had to pause the mission because of violence in the area. We couldn't, when there's an obscure of violence, we can't come out to work because we don't want to endanger people's lives. Now we're using the community roads, where I look a small center at the back, where we're using that as a house to hold our mission. And so because of the violence, persons were afraid to come out and exercise. As you see, persons are off work in the evenings, night is coming near, we don't want to, persons coming out and are being afraid to work out. So we had paused the mission just for things to settle down back in the area and start back our initiative.
But through their collaboration with the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF, residents now feel safer. Commanding Officer for the St. Andrews South Police Division, Superintendent Damian Manderson, says this aligns with the team's mission for more inclusive policing and community engagement.
I keep speaking about transformation and where we are as a JCF, where we are in terms of our leadership within the organization. And I think our project here in Whitfield Town is one of those. Probably if you check, 20 years ago, whatever time, you probably will not find this. But what we do is inclusive leadership. What we do is inclusive policing, where we engage the communities, we walk, we talk with the residents, we ask them what they want to walk with. In other words, we police with the citizens' consent. And so as we work with the residents, as we work with the young people in Whitfield Town, which is, again, I keep emphasizing, one of our toughest, one of our more difficult communities to work with. But as we engage the young people, we come to realize that, guess what? Unless we can work with them, unless we can engage them, unless we can be involved with them, then we will not have lasting peace within these.
He maintains the force is seeing a reduction in crime across the division and will continue to support the young residents.
We are using this as well as a part of the development and maintenance of the general dynamics of the space in terms of garbage control and in terms of cleanliness of the spaces and well. And so this general area that is used by the young guys to play football, to play netball, for exercise, they have now adopted it to be a part of their project, whereby it will always be kept clean and that garbage control. So our next step with them is about working to get bins for them so they can dispose of the garbage in a controlled way for the solid waste to pick up and stuff like that. So it's yes, it's exercise and whatever, but it's also about building and creating safer communities. It's about building the confidence of residents, and it's also about building the community.
Courtney Lewis for CVM News.
Thousands of Jamaicans and visitors are expected to converge in Kingston on August 24 for Grace Kennedy's inaugural Grace Food Festival. The food festival is poised to become a calendar event for food lovers seeking bespoke gastronomy experiences.
Grace Kennedy is bolstering Jamaica's food tourism offering with a unique festival which is gaining momentum from Jamaicans at home and abroad.
We have seen the impact that festivals have been having around the world on the economies of the countries that it has had, and the impact it has on tourism in bringing people here. And as the Grace brand goes global, we think it's important that those people who are overseas enjoying the Grace product, when they come to the home of Grace, they can enjoy a festival where they experience all things Grace. So this is what gives Grace our authenticity, and I think the festival will only secure that authentic position we have as those who own food in Jamaica.
Aside from the fine dining experience, the festival is projected to provide a well-needed economic boost.
There is no doubt that food festivals are powerful drivers of economic growth, contributing to our country's GDP. If we think about Germany's Oktoberfest or Chicago's Taste of Chicago annual festivals, they contribute millions to GDP every year. And this is the potential that the Grace Food Festival also has. Festivals such as these have the potential to offer multiple prospects for local businesses, boost tourism, job creation opportunities, economic diversification, infrastructure development, and a number of other benefits.
Director at Jamaica Tourist Board Donovan White welcomes the festival, pointing out that it will contribute to increasing the amount of tourism dollar which stays in the island.
80% of the money spent by travelers around the world is spent on food. And so if people want food, then part of what we must do is to work with the promoters of food and the promoters of events that promote our food, to give us more ability to align Jamaica with something that people actually want and want more of.
And following their 3-0 Test series defeat to England, the West Indies will now focus on South Africa. Both teams face off in a 2-match Test series starting next Wednesday, August 7 at the Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad and Tobago. The Caribbean side is coming off a 10-wicket loss to England in the final Test as the hosts secured a clean sweep of the series, leaving the West Indies without a Test series win in England since 1988. However, West Indies head coach Andre Coley says despite the heavy series defeat, there were positives the team will take into the South Africa series.
South Africa will maybe 10 under 2 weeks' time. When you think about preparation, this is good timing heading into that. There are a few players who would obviously need some rest. The bowling group, for instance, would have played all 3 Test matches. So some consideration has to be given to them in terms of rest. The batters, we would have a bit more time with them to be able to go through some of their own individual routines, reinforce some of the good things that they have done in the series, and then address some of the potential deficiencies that would have been made quite obvious. So definitely there is a window for us in Trinidad. Maybe the next, we will be off for sure. The guys will get a couple of days.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Dear residents, we understand that some of you are currently facing great inconvenience being without electricity. Due to the damage affecting your supply, the process to restore power will take some time. Rest assured, however, that we are doing our very best to ensure everyone is reconnected as quickly and as safely as possible. We kindly ask for your continued patience and understanding during this challenging time. JPS, committed to getting your service back as soon as possible.
24 under the patronage of MP Natalie Garvey at Sligoville Stadium, July 31, Kitty's Village, Gospel Night, Kevin Downsville Road, Isabella Carey Sales and more. August 1, Sports, Midday Concert, Celebrity Cook-Off, Senator Damon Crawford, MP Juliet Cuthbert, SSP Stephanie Lindsay, Reggae Showcase, Sizzler, Kalonji, Bugle, Elaine and more. Admission is free. Sponsors TPD, CDF, Airports Authority, CVM, NHF, Grace Kennedy, Burger King, New Era Fencing, Jamaica 62, Sepron, Guinness, Maggie, Jackson Enterprises, SDC and Connex. Don't miss it.
It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark.
My hair is wavy. I'm 17, adult and children, grandchildren. When this storm, we did hear about it, but we never stay over here. But we didn't have anywhere to move the furniture, and we get a catch nearby a neighbor. So like we only take out like 2 pieces of clothing. So when this storm over, after the hard breeze pass, when we come, we see everything flat and everything mash up and we took so. We come and we start take up some of the stuff, some of the children clothing, uniform and so we start. When the MP came by and he also give us a mattress and food, some food package.
All right, homes and businesses in Clarendon were damaged by gale force winds associated with Hurricane Beryl. This morning, we spotlight the All4JA Foundation, which has been focused on providing support to the area through food donations as well as providing assistance with the rebuilding of homes. Member of Parliament for Southeastern Clarendon and Minister of Labour and Social Security, Pernell Charles, joins us this morning to tell us more about the relief work that's being done in the parish, as well as sharing how the broader society can play a part in aiding Clarendon. Welcome to Sunrise,
Welcome, Minister. How are you? Good morning.
MP, because it really is really MP work, a lot of MP work. I mean, yeah, but I have been saying that, you know, it is easy for us because of the scale of the damage in St. Elizabeth to focus our attention on St. Elizabeth, but there are many communities in Clarendon who were just as badly, if not worse off. Tell us a little bit about some of the untold stories that we hear, that you've heard,
and that you've seen on the ground
in Southern Clarendon.
Well, you saw one a while ago. That's a family of 17. You have maybe a couple of them that we saw between Mitchelltown, Rocky Point, Portland Cottage, but there are several others. I mean, Rocky Settlement, Gale, Gibtown, Alley, Waterlane, Racecourse, going up into MP Cousins' constituency as well. The reality for us in Clarendon in particular is that the building stock was insufficient. So I believe, based on what I saw in St. Elizabeth, that they got the hardest hit in terms of wind. But they had a stronger building stock, so they could withstand it. That's why you see our assessments coming out with Clarendon having the most totally destroyed homes, nearly 200.
Oh, wow.
While St. Elizabeth has the most severely damaged. And both Clarendon and St. Elizabeth have more than 1,000 severely damaged.
Wow. Yeah.
So, you know, the reality for us now is that we cannot do it alone. It requires partnership, which is why I gladly accepted to be here to represent All4JA Foundation and several others. I mean, there are several other foundations as well pouring in support to All4JA and otherwise coming in to assist us.
Right.
And I believe that it has really exposed and revealed who Jamaicans are. I mean, when you see that family, they were actually welcomed in by their neighbors who were in almost as bad a situation.
That's something I find fascinating about the Jamaican spirit, that the boundless care and love that poor people will have for other poor people. They will take care of each other in those moments. And that Jamaican spirit is on show in the parish.
I'm telling you, and you know, in the Rocky Point area in particular, it's the only shelter still open. I mean, right now as we speak, there are persons in that shelter because they've been dislocated, displaced from their homes. But we don't speak often of the several others who are not in the shelter, but who are not at home.
Yeah.
Because they are with their friends, with their family members, with their neighbors. And so it really makes you have to look on the details of what is taking place if you're going to have a strong solution.
Yes.
So as a government, now with the minister cap, we're looking nationally, and we have categorized the damage into totally destroyed, severely damaged, and minor damage. And when I spoke in Parliament, it was at 8,700. It is now touching 11,000 assessments being done.
So how do we move forward, Minister? Because to my mind, I'm looking at the homes being damaged and all of that. Going forward, because we obviously live in the area we live in, and hurricanes are a part of our reality. Moving forward in terms of building codes, in terms of how we build, we have to build differently, because it doesn't make sense with penny wise and pound foolish, and then the homes are just going to blow away.
And we're still in a hurricane season.
Exactly.
Another one can come
at any time. So how do we move forward in terms of educating our citizens as to how to build, where to build, and so that we don't suffer so much in the future?
I mean, you said it. We've actually defined an initiative that we call Rebuild Jamaica. And we hope that it's not just a one-off thing, but whenever we have these disasters, we can reactivate it. But Rebuild Jamaica is going to be the government of Jamaica and partners, not just giving those cash grants, but coupling efforts to have resilient restoration of communities. So, if you have a zinc roof and your structure can only accommodate another zinc roof, it must be with hurricane straps, with screws that strengthen the resilience. Where we can elevate the home because of you being at or below sea level, we do so. Right now, Food for the Poor is already on the ground without government, restoring roofs. So we partner with them by providing names and providing guidance as to who are the most vulnerable. And we're also exploring now and advancing a critical partnership with GEMS, the Global Empowerment Mission. They are already in St. Elizabeth putting on roofs. But we are going to partner with them. They provide material and resources, and we provide labor to see that those persons who are identified in that group of 11,000 as most vulnerable can get a more comprehensive, resilient, and sustainable solution.
Tell us a little bit more about what specifically All for Jamaica, who All for JA is, and what they're doing in the constituency.
So, it's a group that has always supported Southern Clarendon, persons coming from Clarendon, and they've provided upwards of 1,500 to 2,000 packages, food packages, not just for Southeast Clarendon either, or across the Clarendon belt, and even outside of Clarendon as well. And they have focused their attention on providing support to this rebuild. So identifying partners that can help them to get plyboard, to get bathrooms, to get all that material that will be required, so that what the government is giving, we'll be able to couple it to ensure that you can get a real solution. If you give somebody 150,000, it may do wonders for some families who can add on to it and get that support, but others, it's really a drop in the bucket for them. So we're disaggregating those numbers, looking to see who can handle and who really needs the support. Not to say that everybody doesn't need it, but we have to start focusing now in a conscious way on those most vulnerable, the persons with disabilities, the elderly, the single mothers living alone, and ensuring that they are in a better position, because this is just the beginning of the season.
Yes.
Right?
And that's why I was going to ask you too, Minister, finally, for those who are watching right now from overseas and even here in Jamaica, Clarendonians and otherwise, how can they give and help to support and bolster the efforts of All for JA and other entities? Because people want to give, but they want to make sure that they're giving to reputable people and places. How can persons dig in their wallets if they have them, and dig in their purses to help those who are in need at this time?
So, of course, as a government, we have set up a relief fund, and you can supply that relief fund with any support. And there are other foundations, NCB Foundation, All for JA Foundation, JWN Foundation, and several others that have accounts or mechanisms. The All for JA has accounts that they have put out. The persons can provide support, and they can also be contacted if you have, for instance, material. Now, one person who is a contractor actually called me and said, listen, Reggie, I'm going to send you a container of material at cost. And then by the next day, he said, listen, forget the cost. We're sending it.
Wow.
And that has helped us to at least start in support for at least 10 homes. So, you know, I'm really, you know, happy to see that we are pulling together. There is a lot more needed. As we speak right now, there are persons listening and saying, but what about me? Trust me.
Yes.
And we acknowledge you. We acknowledge you. We know that there are several others that will say, I haven't been assessed. We acknowledge you. And we're going to create mechanisms for those who might not yet have been assessed to be able to put that information to me, whether it is calling the ministry, sending me something on social media to say, listen, here's my name, address, damage, and TRN, or simply sending us an email.
Yes.
But we're going to put that all up on social media, on my social media, P-Charles JR, and also on the ministry social media.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And all the best to you, sir. And of course, everybody in the constituency, we send our love, we send our support, and we're kindly asking for those persons who can help, please be of some help. Every mickle make a muckle. Yes. One cocoa, full basket. Our wonderful guest this morning, Colonel Charles Jr., Member of Parliament for Southeastern Clarendon and Minister of Labour and Social Security. More Sunrise right after the break.
Golden years that shine bright, and nutrition plays a vital role in keeping our seniors healthy and happy. Studies have shown that in Jamaica, nearly 35% of men 65 years and older and 10% of women the same age are underweight. As we journey through life, nutrition remains essential. But as we age, it becomes even more crucial. Many older adults face nutritional challenges, and inadequate nutrition with the management of non-communicable diseases contributes to or worsens their well-being.
If older persons are losing weight rapidly or have loss of appetite or difficulty swallowing, please take them to a doctor or the nearest health center. Let's help our seniors stay happy and healthy with good nutrition.
This is a message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Live bill-free until 2025 with Quartz Ready Cash. That's right, no light, no water, nor cable bill. Just take a Quartz Ready Cash loan of $80,000 or more on 18 to 36 months between July 8 and August 18, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win. First place, free bill payment for 6 months valued at $600,000. Second place, free bill payment for 3 months valued at $300,000. And third place, free bill payment for 1 month valued at $100,000. Plus one winner of $50,000 weekly. Visit any of our locations island-wide to apply or online at quartzreadycash.com. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Live bill-free until 2025 with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
The world is changing and so should you. Diversify your career and get local and international certification in 2 to 6 months at Distinction College. Start online and face-to-face class in medical assistant, medical lab tech, pediatrics and psychiatric nursing, ECG tech, home attendant, hairdressing, makeup, meal tech, call center, supervisory and events planning management, cashiering, media broadcasting and travel tourism. Register this week and get free subjects and free courses. No subjects required, no age limits. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, Oteris and St. Elizabeth. Call us at 876-356-4167.
We are an island of over 3 million dreams, but we share one destiny. Success for one is success for all. We are small, but we're not afraid of big challenges, because when we face the world, we have the power of many behind us. We are Jamaicans. Many strides, one dream. Many heartbeats, one pulse. Sagicor, celebrating Jamaican success.
Get your tickets today for the Russell Tompkins and the New Stylistics and More concert at Palm Drive, Hope Gardens, Saturday, August 17. Gates open 6 p.m., showtime 8 p.m. Tickets are $8,000 to July 31, $10,000 August 1 to 17. Available in Kingston at Devon Bourne's Ruby's Halfway Tree, Ligonier Dragon Garden Center, and Ruby's Constant Spring Road, across from Merle Grove High School. Portmore Mall Pharmacy, Neil's Auto Service, 22A Ward Avenue, Mandeville, and Ocean's 11 Ocho Rios.
All right, guys, the news is in. You are loving MTM on CVM.
And for those who don't know, we are the Mitchells. I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And you can come along with us on our journey every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Right here, you can see it happening on CVMTV.
Yeah, MTM on CVM.
See it happen, man. CVM man. MTM man. CVM man. See it happen, man. CVM man.
Welcome back to Sunrise, and welcome to all our beautiful visitors to our wonderful island, the land of wood and water, Jamaica, land we love.
That's right.
Thank you so very much for choosing Jamaica, and we do hope that you will enjoy our beaches, you'll enjoy our rivers, you'll enjoy our food, our people, and, you know, our ocean. And speaking about ocean, you know, some people need to mind them business and not the ocean, right? That is it. Mind your business and not the ocean. Now, that's the call from a dedicated group of young environmentalists who are working to safeguard our ocean floor from deep sea mining. This involves extracting minerals from the ocean floor at depths ranging from 200 to 6,500 meters, an excursion that many believe poses a significant risk to our environment. Our guests this morning are Research Policy Co-Lead for Development and Advocacy and incoming President at the Jamaica Climate Change Youth Council, Davia Hylton, and also marine biologist and ocean activist Robin Young. Ladies, good morning.
Ladies, morning.
How are you?
How are you?
Mind your business and not the ocean. I like that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. We're happy to be here.
Why mind your business? What's going on with that? Tell us the story behind that.
We were having a discussion about what it really means to go down in the ocean, where we really don't have no business being there because it's at such depths and darkness that humans can't even survive. And we thought about where they're planning to mine, which is out in the Pacific, where Jamaica have no business out in the Pacific. So we don't want to go over there and destroy the people, them environment, like we're colonialists. So we said, why don't you mind your business and not the ocean?
I like that. But why should people care? Because, Davia, people remember, I said, but Davia, the people them free for do what they want to do. I mean, they might use the mineral to make phone and laptop and camera and these things, and the ocean will replenish itself. So what's the big deal? What say you to that?
Well, the ocean won't replenish itself. The ocean is very slow to recover.
Yes.
They did test mining in 1970, and that area has not recovered since then. Not even microbacteria has recovered.
Wow.
So yes, people are free to do what they want, but they have like a conscience to think about the future generations, that we were born into this earth where we had this healthy ocean, and we need to leave it for our kids and the generation after us, but also for ourselves.
Robin, what about persons who are pro deep sea mining, who speak to the potential benefits that can be derived from the minerals that are extracted, the technology, the resources, the energy, etc., etc.?
Absolutely, and I have no doubt that these will be beneficial for a time. You know, how sustainable is this industry? As David had mentioned, you know, the deep sea is very slow to recover, so the animals there, they're slow to reproduce. So, you know, when we're talking about finite materials, the nodules, for example, that they want to mine, these are things that are finite. They will have a shelf life. How sustainable is this industry? So yes, while there may be some short-term benefits, you know, how sustainable is the industry? We have to think about that.
People on land probably are wondering, yeah, Davia, and yes, Robin, we hear about the deep sea mining, but how does that actually affect us? How does it affect the average everyday man and woman if this deep sea mining goes on?
Well, you know, in the Caribbean, we are heavily reliant on our blue economy, whether it be our fisheries, our tourism, even something such as agriculture. We all depend, or small island developing states, island nations, we really rely on our ocean, our blue economy. So when we think about it, it really generates most of our income. And this is something that, you know, maybe a young guy or somebody who has only known fishing all their life, or they only know the oceans, this is how they benefit, you know, from our blue economy. So when we think about that, we have to really pause to think about, as you said, the everyday average person.
Right.
We all rely on our oceans. We are heavily intertwined with our oceans, and it's something that we really need.
Davia, the International Seabed Authority is headquartered in Kingston. There's an important meeting coming up. Tell us about that meeting and what are some of the matters that will be discussed.
Right. So every meeting that they have is important because they're on sort of a rushed timeline to go ahead and mine, because a 2-year rule ended last year. So they can at any point decide to mine. So each time the members of the ISA, which is all the members countries that are signed on, including Jamaica. So at any point they can go ahead and mine. So we treat each meeting as if it's the detrimental dial meeting. But this one in particular is also to vote for a new general Secretary General, sorry. And this is very important because the person who is running against the current Secretary General is very much more of an environmentalist and understands the gravity of what they're doing.
Okay.
So what are you hoping to achieve in the lead up to the meeting?
We're hoping to achieve much more awareness on the issue. Each time we talk about it, there are new people saying, what's going on in our country? There's a ISA, there's a UN body in Jamaica, and it's amazing because I felt the same way when I found out as well. So it's an education issue that needs to happen. Like if you're a government that has a UN body, the only small island that does, why wouldn't you want that to be broadcasted? It's very important that people understand what's going on because it's going to affect all of us.
Very well. Right. Well, that's why we're here to disseminate the information. Well, ladies, thank you for bringing the information to the fore. A lot of people didn't know about it or even the depth of it, right? And so I hope that people will take the necessary information and understand how best to use it, because at the end of the day, as we said, we have to respect Mother Nature so Mother Nature can respect us. Absolutely. Thank you so very much. Our guests this morning, Davia Hylton, Research Policy Co-Lead for Development and Advocacy at the Jamaica Climate Change, and the incoming President, Madam Presidente, I love it, and also Robin Young, marine biologist and ocean activist. On the other side of the break, we get our hard hats on with H&L Rapid True Value. It's Sunrise right here on CVM. Nice.
And householders. Access the Heart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by Heart is 7:30.
Hey, how was school? It was really good, but I'm really hungry. Can we get some juicy patties?
Sure we can. I never see a boil up patty like you.
Hey son, you good?
No, Dad, I'm starving. Can we get some juicy patties?
Celebrating over 40 years of everyday moments.
Your feet deserve to be pampered. For over 50 years, Tami's Shoe Store has flown the flag as Jamaica's #1 shoe retailer, bringing style and comfort to your entire family. Run, don't walk, to Boulevard Supercenter, 66 King Street, downtown Kingston, 10 Cumberland Road, Spanish Town, Sovereign Village, Portmore, or Premier Plaza halfway tree to get yours. Snacks, school bags, socks, and belt styles at unbeatable prices. Tammy's Shoe Store, where comfort meets style meet quality.
Get better paying jobs overseas and locally with City & Guilds International Skills Certificates at IIRQ Academy. In 2 to 3 months, get qualified in welding, fabrication and pipework, carpentry, construction, painting and decoration, and plant maintenance. No subjects required, no age limits, no entrance test. Register this week and get 2 subjects for free. Online face-to-face evening and Saturday classes begin very soon. Starting soon at IIRQ, 9 to 18 months, advanced diplomas and associate degrees in motor vehicle repairs, electrical and electronic engineering, and logistics supply chain management. Call us at 876-322-4029. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, 1 Perry Road, Montego Bay.
Freedom! Emancipate 24 under the patronage of MP Natalie Lita Garvey at Sligoville Stadium, July 31, Kiddies Village, Gospel Night, Kevin Downsville Road, Isabella Carey Sales and more. August 1, Sports, Midday Concert, Celebrity Cook-Off, Senator Damon Crawford, MP Juliette Cuthbert, SSP Stephanie Lindsay, Reggae Showcase, Sizzler, Kalanji, Bugle, Alain and more. Admission is free. Sponsors TPD, CDF, Airports Authority, CVM, NHF, Grace Kennedy, Burger King, New Era Fencing, Jamaica 62, Sephron, Guinness, Maggie, Jacqueline Enterprises, SDC and Connex. Don't miss it.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me.
We come alive. It's a feel-good song.
We
it's a feel-good song. It's a feel-good Tuesday.
We come alive.
You know, so when we just hear me think of Tami sing, me think of Tami.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And I came and asked him, you know, when Tami did the song, and him said,
"Oh, I just like it. I just think it's a feel-good vibe, and I don't know, it just reflects.
And it's reflective of the show.
Yeah, I like it. I love
like
it, and I hope you like it too.
Well, summer is in full swing with H&L Rapid True Value. With over 95 years of business, H&L Rapid True Value is said to be Jamaica's #1 store for home and hardware. The other day, we went to H&L True Value because Jackson wants to be a construction worker. So every time I go to H&L, I bring him, and he's like, "Daddy, hardware." That's a compound word. Hard and wear. I said, all right. So I take it with me and we go up Manor Park, and they love him in the store.
Yes.
And he loves them in the store. Big up to the entire staff. They're always so helpful. You walk in and immediately, how can we help you? You know, which direction you might direct you to what you need, and they might say, maybe you should. Yeah.
I love the direction that they give, because sometimes you go in there and you really don't know what you want.
You feel clueless.
Yeah, and so I want to big up the H&L True Value people over there in Sovereign, right? There's a lady there.
Okay.
Her name eludes me right now, but she's always so kind to us, and she's a fan.
Them send them go on customer service school special for that.
Well, let's ask her. Let's ask her.
Well, the destination for our paints and accessories and just about everything else is H&L True Value. And so, joining us this morning with the summer kickstart deals is Manager of Retail Operations at H&L Rapid True Value for Region 2, Kimberly Mason. Welcome, Kim. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Kim,
I'm doing well.
Mason.
You see that? Like Usain Bolt. You really need Mason.
I really need Mason too, yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice. Well, talk about what we have here, Kimberly, because a lot of things going on. Rapid True Value, you guys have from a pin to an anchor. And, I mean, it's so beautiful, and the prices are great. So tell us what you have for us this morning.
Absolutely. So we actually have some of our items from our catalog. Summer starts here at H&L Rapid True Value. So we have a variety of goods that we're offering to our customers, especially with the passing of Hurricane Beryl. We have a lot of hurricane-related items. So we just brought a few items on to show our... that looks good on you. To show our consumers what we have. Of course, while you relax on our patio set that we have available in our 10 locations across the island, we also have generators.
Hold on, I was asking before we started the show this morning, like, how much for this? Like, I really think I need it?
Okay, so that particular option retails a little bit over 100,000 in the store plus tax.
Okay.
We have more affordable options because, of course, everybody's budget is a little bit different.
Right.
So we do have different sizes. This is one of the larger units, 5.5. They're again available in all our store locations.
So that can power like a house? What does
Yes,
that power?
it can. Yes, it can. It can power a house. We actually had a customer who recently bought a generator from us the minute it came in, and they had 14 hours straight of power. So they charged themselves, the family, the friends.
Oh, wow.
Our closest store to, of course, St. Elizabeth, which was most recently affected, is our Mandeville location.
Right.
And so persons actually traveled from St. Elizabeth to Mandeville to purchase the generator.
So is this generator is like is it fuel or?
So that one is gasoline. We do have diesel option
Do you
as
have the
well.
silent ones?
Some of them are silent.
Okay, great.
Right? We do recommend that a professional assists with installation, of course, because each generator functions a little bit differently. We want everybody to be safe while they're
Do you
actually
have people that you recommend?
We can. We actually have experts within our stores for all our products. So we have generator
That
persons
is
we can
true.
connect you to.
That is true.
Yes.
You do have experts for
Electricians.
everything.
Yes.
Yes,
We also have paint experts.
Yes.
A part of your roofing, you might need some roof compound. You might need some waterproofing, right? And so we have those products as well for persons who may not be able to immediately do all their repairs. We have the tarpaulins,
Yeah,
and we have them in different sizes.
and I got.
I like that for you.
Yeah,
I like that.
got-
I like that
because-
for you.
And then you know what? I end up not using it. I end up giving it away.
Much
I sent it down to
appreciated.
St. Elizabeth.
Oh,
yeah.
much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. And we have different sizes. The patios for the indoor, outdoor living, the grills.
Yeah, that is correct. I feel for grilled salmon and some
Let me tell you.
vegetables. Can I get some salmon and vegetables? Somebody, thank
But hold
you.
on, no, and this is just $31,000.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
This is just
quite
$31,000.
affordable. A lot of persons may think H&L Rapid Tree Valley, because we've been around so long,
Yeah.
we're a hardware, we're a home improvement store. Sometimes they don't think necessarily affordability, but all our shoppers and customers will tell you, I'm a staff, I shop there.
I've always found it very affordable.
Affordability is our middle name,
But,
yes.
but also, Dennis, because their products are of such high quality,
You don't
then
worry
you
about it.
automatically think to they're most expensive.
Right.
But really and truly, they're quite affordable.
Yes.
Just go in and ask, and it's absolutely great. So,
Yes. And we
Love
have
this.
over 30,000 products. It's over 30,000 SKUs, right, across the 10 locations. So, of course, wherever you are in the island, if you're not able to make it to a Manor Park or to a Sovereign or to a Mandeville, you have
Or to a Lane Plaza.
Or
Hi,
to a
Lane Plaza
Lane
family.
Plaza.
How you doing? Yes, Lane Plaza. How you doing? Yes, Heather and the entire Lane Plaza.
I like this.
Yes. Well, no, girl, Miss Mason, we spend up a good money.
We like that.
A rapid True Valley.
We appreciate
like
that.
God here in our real life.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. We appreciate that a
What I
lot.
want to talk about, look, like for instance, the little summer fix up.
Yes.
Because people are going to be spending a little bit more time outside, maybe, coop up. Like the kids are out, you want to fix up, you have family coming over for the holidays. Like, there are tell me about some of the products that you have that can.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So the benefit of a lot of these outdoor furniture is they're very low maintenance, very durable. You put
Which is
them
nice.
outside,
And they can wet up.
them can wet up, them can take the sun. The Jamaica sun is very real,
Yeah.
right? We even have the faux grass for persons who may not be able to grow, the real grass.
Okay, so I'm pretending that I'm at the poolside right now,
That's
Dennis.
right.
Yes.
What's that
That's
style?
right.
What's a style?
I'm giving you an imaginary mojito or
yes,
something.
mojito.
Right,
Or some
right.
champagne. Can I get some champagne? Champagne.
It works.
Yes, love it.
Yes.
Oh my God. Can I get a pina colada?
You see, the thing is, because a lot of us are living in smaller spaces,
Yes,
we can't really,
apartments.
we
Yes.
can't really do the grass.
Right.
Yes.
Boom! Look at that.
Look at that.
Immediate, instant grass. Yeah?
Instagram.
Instant grass right there. You just buy a tree. You have a lawn.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you have pets, if you live in an apartment complex, maybe where you are, maybe you don't have time to actually maintain your grass. It's a living, breathing thing.
Yes.
This is a good option for
And
you.
also, if you have
to
babies,
that.
this is a lovely texture for them
Yes.
in terms of to teach them about texture and to play with them and to let them feel like they're outside. I
Absolutely.
like this. Hey, sweetie.
Yes.
So I'm sure that there are people who have been watching and they're like,
Yes.
yo, me need that. Me need a link for that. Where do they call? Who do they speak
so
to?
they can reach out to us across all social media platforms. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. But they can also go to any of our locations. So you've mentioned a few, but we are also available in Montego Bay, in Ocho Rios, in Crossroads. Shout out to Crossroads. Spanish Town Road. Shout out to Spanish Town Road. Maypen, Clarendon, right, which is one of our more intimate stores. A lot of community building in that area. So they can also go to Maypen. Everything here is available. And even if you're not physically able to go to our stores, we are available online at hardwareandlumber.com. So you can go there and purchase, pick the location you'd like to pick it up at, and we will coordinate that for you.
I love that.
Yes. Man bias. Manor Park is the best.
You know what? I remember Spanish Town Road because that's where my dad used to go when we were building our house. You know, when you build a house, and you have to get the
ply, and the steel, and the cement.
When them cast the house, you have to put up the something them.
The
decking and the something them. And I'm like, and of course, them time the popcorn roof, so you have to get the
not the popcorn roof.
Tell you, girl.
Yes.
Girl, you got me read to the thing, you know. Keep on me read to the thing. No, authentic. And you know, you'd be so excited because I'm gonna rap it. I'm gonna order a lumber. You know, I'm on Spanish Town Road right there. Yeah. Them time I think Cremo did the cross where the south.
Yeah. Right at the bridge.
Right there.
Our stuff.
So we know your foundation.
That's right. And smoke it. But congratulations, guys, and it's always great when Jamaicans can get, you know, things to brighten our home, brighten our space, because your home is your castle, right? And if I even want, sometimes I look at one vase, sometimes I look at one foie gras, sometimes I look at one generator and a one, you know, grill can make a big difference.
You don't have to buy everything one time. Go H&L, rapid, buy it liquor, and before you know it, you fix up your place, you make your place comfortable, take pride in your surroundings.
Absolutely.
And you have a wonderful home. You turn the house into a home. You know?
That's correct.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Our special guest this morning is Kimberly Mason, Manager of Retail Operations at H&L Rapid through Value Region 2. Sunrise Paris Podium is up next. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Yay!
Different life, deep connection, lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers, don't care what other people say. We live it like this.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
We are bucket together when everybody out. Fried chicken we are pre-bucket for the crew. Share a bucket together, everybody go live. Spicy original when we online. Bucket together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flames. When we are bucket together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment you share is finger licking good. Bucket together, come make we bucket together.
At 5'1", I've always been asked, how do you manage to clear those hurdles so easily? Truth is, I've been overcoming hurdles all my life. Preparation equals results, so I always prepare for every hurdle in life. With True Shake, I get 9 grams of protein and 24 essential vitamins. I may be short, but with True Shake, I'm not short of anything.
Grab a True Shake and go!
See it? Want it? Get it! At Coors, with up to 30% off furniture and electronics. Get a free sound bar with the purchase of a 75-inch TCL Smart TV. Purchase a Blair Lounge set on credit and get a free Samsung Smart TV. Enjoy the games with Smart TVs starting at $22,999, lounge pieces starting at $25,499, and Apple iPhones starting at $79,999. Shop now, pay later. Get ready for the games with Coors. Bringing value home. Offers end July 31. Conditions apply.
Freedom! Emancipate 24 under the patronage of MP Natalie Garvey at Sligoville Stadium, July 31, Kitty's Village. Village, Gospel Night, Kevin Downswell Road, Isabella Carey Sales, and more. August 1, Sports, Midday Concert, Celebrity Cook-Off, Senator Damon Crawford, MP Juliet Cuthbert, SSP Stephanie Lindsay, Reggae Showcase, Sizzler, Kalonji, Bugle, and Lane, and more. Admission is free. Sponsors TPD, CDF, Airports Authority, CVM, NHF, Grace Kennedy, Burger King, New Era Fencing, Jamaica 62, Separate, Guinness, Maggie, Jackson Enterprises, SDC, and Connex. Don't miss it.
Wake me up in Paris. Take me down the highway back to Dallas, Dallas. Wake me up in Rio. Baby, we got so
Morning, Sunrisers. The name is Orville Higgins, and of course, you know, Olympics is in the air, and we are not leaving you out of all the excitement and all the happenings. I have two former Olympians here with me. Well, some people said there's no such thing as a former Olympian. You're an Olympian or an Olympian. Brandon Simpson, Murray Smith. They'll chime in just a little while. But there was one thing that was said by four-time Olympic medalist Otto Bolden yesterday, and it never quite went down so well with some Jamaicans. But first, let's listen to that Otto Bolden bite, and then we'll come back and have a quick discussion about it.
I think she may have overestimated her value when she won the second double, her and her husband. It happens. It happens a lot in this sport. You have athlete X who thinks, oh, well, I did blah, 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 and nobody's ever done that. But the shoe companies sometimes look at you differently. The shoe companies, I think it happened with Allison too, Allison Felix. The shoe companies look at you, think New England Patriots. They look at you and they go, wow, that's a fantastic achievement. Is it up from here or down from here? And if the answer is down, or they give you a contract where, you know, you don't feel like that's the money you should be making now, and you're not looking at yourself the way they looked. I think there were some mistakes made with Elaine. I mean, shoot. But I think more than anything else, it's that her body physically is done. And I remember when Asafa Powell was, I think he's forever on 99 or 98 sub 10, and you know, he was going after the last two sub 10s or the last sub 10s to get to 100. I was like, it's never gonna happen. They were like, Otto Bolden, he's such a damn hater. I'm like, you can call me what you want. I know the 100. When the body has had enough, when it's done, it's done. How many athletes have you? Oh, it's almost there. It's done. It's over. So I look at Elaine and I go, she has done things that nobody else has done. She's in a club of one with her double-double in the last two Olympic Games. But I don't think she's coming back. I don't. I have appreciated her. I will give her all her flowers. I don't think she's coming back.
I'm going to ask Otto Bolden for the lotto numbers. Not too long from now. Clearly, this guy can see the future. That's just my view. Let's start with our panelists. Brandon, what you thought?
I actually figured something out. I think he was playing reverse psychology. I think he's trying to motivate Elaine. It can only be that.
For me, I do respect Otto Bolden's achievements on the track, but respectfully, I think it was very presumptuous of him to really say she's done. I think the athlete herself.
And he said it 3 or 4 times?
Yeah. Yes, you determine when you're done. Yeah. The athlete should determine that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
She's 32.
Yeah.
Shelley and Fraser Price is running now at what, 37?
I think 37. Yeah. And
why would he write off Elaine Thompson that she's done? Now, if he says, listen, she won't get to the heights that she won't run 10.54 again, right, I'd probably back off and, you know, swallow your face and take the dose. But to say she's done.
Yeah. I think he went a little overboard. I think it's disrespectful to tell a person when their body is finished. You're not in their body. You don't know their longevity. She could be something that we've never seen before and do something greater in later on in life. I don't think it's fair.
The fact that I just made a comparison with Shelley. Shelley's more sturdily built, you know. And I heard Stephen Francis himself making the comment that he doesn't think that there's the expertise in Jamaica to coach who are afraid. She's, does that make Otto Bolden's statement a little bit more palatable? The fact that she is, based on Stephen Francis, who is God for me, much more slimly built and probably more prone to injuries than say a Shelley, who's more powerful?
All of us get injuries at times over the years. Sometimes it takes you weeks to come back from, months, years. I can remember Bridget Foster had an injury one time and they said she would never come back. And she came back years later as the oldest athlete on the start line, and she won the World Championships. So I just think, like Brandon said, he went a little bit overboard with saying that her body is done.
Yeah.
Done is a final word.
Yeah.
Don't mean you can't come back.
Exactly.
Why would you say that? Yeah. Unless there's something to your theory. He's trying to motivate Elaine. How do you think, I don't know how well either of you know Elaine, but even if you don't know her, you would know about her. How is she like it?
If I were her, I would use that as motivation. I would be...
I would shut up.
Yeah, I'm going to shut him up, 100%. Yeah. So maybe it was some kind of like diabolical way of getting what he wants from her to get back into the game.
32. What age did both of you give up track and field? If I can be presumptuous.
You'd never believe. I stopped at 23.
Really? You were done?
Yeah. Prematurely. Yeah? Extremely premature. Yeah.
Because of the wear and tear?
I was outside of track and field. Yeah, nothing.
Well, London was my third Olympic Games. 2012. I was 32.
Around about the same age that...
Yeah, but I didn't stop because, well, I did herniated disc surgery. So my end was premature as well. I still have a lot left in me right now.
Yeah?
Yes.
Real talk, real talk.
What do you think? Is Atta Bolden a little bit past his place in saying that she's done? Or is he trying to motivate her? Or maybe he might have a point? Which part of the spectrum do you join? That's our question for you this morning. Big up to yourself, Sunrisers. Big up to Brandon and Maurice, my two guests here. And continue to watch more Olympic coverage, both here at Sunrise and at Paris Podium in the night. Their name is Orville Higgins. Take care.
Free back-to-school shopping at Stationery World and Book Center Limited. Visit us at 5 Sandringham Avenue, Kingston 10. Take advantage of our textbook layaway plan. WhatsApp your book list to 876-298-1526. Don't miss out on our membership card benefits and civil servant discounts. We're open Mondays to Saturdays. Call us at 876-619-0931 or 876-618-7922. Visit us today. We deliver island-wide. Make back-to-school shopping easy with Stationery World and Book Center Limited.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
All right, guys, the news is in. You are loving MTM on CVM.
And for those who don't know, we are the Mitchells. I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And you can come along with us on our journey every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Right here, you can see it happening on CVMTV.
Yeah, MTM on CVM.
See it happen, man. CVM man. MTM man. CVM man. See it happen, man. CVM man.
Trust Hawkeye's Total Connect. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.
For the women's lacrosse team under 20 for Jamaica, and guess what, guys, they're on the road to Hong Kong. However, they need your support, so as many sponsors as possible, please come on board, and so that these ladies can actualize their dreams. You can call them, support, donate wherever you are in the world. Please, the lacrosse team. So just like how we're good on the athletics, just like how we're good in the football, just like how we're good on the netball, we want to make our name and stamp our class on the lacrosse team. So go lacrosse, Jamaica, land we love.
All right.
That person looks so familiar, Dennis. Do you know that lady in the pink and white? Let me tell you guys, welcome back to Sunrise, only on CVM TV. Now, that video was done a couple of weeks ago, and I finished doing a show, and the young ladies came and they explained themselves, they introduced themselves to me, and they asked me, and with the tiredness in my body, you know, we did that video, and it has definitely taken wings, and we decided to bring them here because we believe in our young ladies.
Absolutely.
We believe in their talent and their efforts, and guess what? They need our help as well. So Jamaica's under 20 women's lacrosse team is in the building this morning in Ones to Watch. They'll catch us up on their strides that they've made as a team, and the girls will be competing in the Women's Under 20 World Championship in Hong Kong, China, and the games run from August 15 to the 24th. Now, the team is currently ranked 21 out of 22 teams based on the Under 19 ranking in 2019. Our Ones to Watch this morning are Nia Peralto, team captain Jada Johnson, who competed in the Under 19 Championship back in 2019, yeah. We also have Mr. Dale Walker, he's the assistant coach, and Mr. Dwight Clark, the vice president of the JLA, as well as Kira Halliburton, the defender. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Lovely. Now, let me just ask, who was the brave one who came up with the idea to say, you know what, we're going to ask Miss Kitty for a video drop and see if she will grant us? Who was that?
I was.
All right, and talk to us about, you know, lacrosse and, you know, why you guys need our support at this time.
Captain, let's hear from you, Nia.
So our team has been training for probably about a year now, intensive training. For the past few weeks, we've been training for 8 hours a day, every single day, you know, and so we've been putting in all this effort just to participate in this championship in 2 weeks now, and we're super excited to go, but, you know, we need the support of our home, our country, everybody just out supporting us so that we can play our best.
Nice.
Kira, tell us about the sport of lacrosse as distinct from field hockey, because people are going to see this and they're going to say, so they're not field hockey, right?
Well, so essentially, the difference is that you would play it up here. You would play, the sport is played up here, so you catch and you pass rather than hitting it and passing on the ground.
Yeah, so you kind of have a whipping action and all that, and you do catch it with this?
Yes, you catch and you pass with the stick. And that's
so
how you move the ball.
that takes a lot of agility.
Yeah. Are the rules similar, Jada, to hockey, or if it's the foundation is closer to hockey, or completely
different?
No,
I don't think so. It's completely different.
Okay.
It's completely different.
All right. So, like, for instance, how do you score and how do you win?
Okay, so we win by scoring the most goals
we have the stick on the ball here. We'd pass it around to our teammates. The attackers and the midfielders would be the one trying to score.
How many people are on the team, on the field at any given time?
10 players.
Yeah. 10 players?
Including the goalie. So one in the goal and 9 on the field.
Okay, so you have defenders, you have defenders, you have
attackers,
midfielders.
Nice. Well, let's talk to coach because I mean, many persons didn't even know that we had a lacrosse team, let alone these beautiful ladies who have been working so hard and need our help. So talk to us about, grooming them and training them and getting them ready for the international stage.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Great to be here. All right, lacrosse, we have been playing lacrosse here in Jamaica since at least 2014.
Oh.
Right, so it's 10 years. And it has been growing very well. We have qualified for every World Championship since 2018. Right. And we have participated, both male and female, and have done very well. Currently, our male team is a top-ranked male sport team in Jamaica.
Oh, wow.
At number 8 in the world. So we outrank everybody in South, Central America. We're only behind North American continent.
Wow, wow.
What makes the sport makes us so successful at this particular sport?
All right, speed. It's a game that is very fast, and Jamaicans have that natural speed.
Yes.
Right? It requires a lot of hand and eye coordination, but we tend to be a little bit faster than many of the other teams that we compete against. Right.
Jada, let me ask you, because you've competed at the under-19 competition. What was it like? What's it like? You get there. Is it very intense? Is it very, edgy, competitive? Tell us a little bit about your experience.
All right, it was very competitive, When we got there, we had a bit of stage fright. So it kind of affected our performance when we just got there. But as the games progresses, the matches progresses, we kept on getting better. So gradually increasing our performance. And I mean, it was a really good experience,
Nice. Well, let me talk to Mr. President, Vice President. Very well, sir. What kind of support do you need? Monetarily, what do we need? Because, when I see youngsters who have that vim, vigor, and vitality, who have that fighting spirit, who wants to go forward, we have to pull out all the stops for them as well, so that other young girls can dream and can do things as well. So representation matters. So tell us, what do you need exactly?
Morning, thanks for having us. What we need right now, we started with a budget of $135,000 US, right? Right now we're short $31,600 US. If we get that, and guess what, we have a deadline of the 1st of August to pay that money.
Wow.
So right now we're scraping everywhere we can find that money to make sure that these girls represent us. Because so far these girls are better prepared on our 2019 team.
Yeah.
We had a training camp that we never had before, so we actually fly them out to Orlando. We'll have a 1-week camp, and the entire team, the diaspora, because about 9 girls are a part of the diaspora. And this team is more prepared, and I think they would do much better. So right now we just need the corporate support to just help us to go forward with these girls.
And essentially, if you don't get it, sir, what does that mean? They will not be able to go?
Well, we're not going to say that. We are still believing that we can do it. We believe in Jamaica. We believe in the corporate society. The parents have been fantastic.
Yes.
Everybody been helping us. So we honestly believe that we can make this 31,500.
I'm encouraged by that. If this team has the potential to do better than the 2019 team, then we need to give them the support.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need to give them
Rally around the lacrosse team, guys. Rally around the lacrosse team. Lacrosse. We're rallying, guys. Hello.
Yes.
Somebody with a deep pocket this morning. I'm speaking to you. That money that you have in the bank that you don't need, that you may not want. In Jesus' name, send it to the lacrosse team. They need to make it to Hong Kong. And they're depending on you to send forth the money so that these young ladies can actualize their dreams. And we want them as the ones to watch on the international stage. So we're asking whether you're corporate, whether you're self-employed, whether you're a business, whether you're a walk foot or a driver, whether you're a cyclist. It doesn't really matter. Send your money, come, because I know the president will appreciate it and the Lacrosse ladies will appreciate it. From every corner of the earth, the four corners, send on the money because Jamaicans will little, but with talawa. All right? So, yes. We're getting the money, sir. We're getting the money.
Indeed.
We're getting the money.
I feel the money coming.
Yeah.
I feel it coming.
Yeah, we're getting the money. But I'm proud of you guys, you know. I want to give you all to give yourselves a round of applause. Because it takes a lot of strength and a lot of grit and a lot of sacrifice to do what you do. As a person who, you know, I go to the gym, so I know how difficult it can be to turn your body in a machine. And even when you don't feel like it. And you guys are young ladies. You could have been anywhere idling. You could have been doing anything you want. But you've decided to take on a discipline, to be consistent. And that in and of itself makes you all winners.
Indeed.
So congratulations already. And we do hope that people in the diaspora, everybody watching on YouTube, where can we send the money, sir, or who can we contact?
You can contact Jamaica Lacrosse. You can send it to jamaicalacrosse@gmail.com that you're interested, and then we'll send you back the banking information and stuff, so you can definitely do that. So once reach out to me, or you can reach out to me, and I'll give you the banking information at 844-550, and I can pass on that information to you.
Very well, sir. Go Lacrosse!
Right. All right, we believe we're going to definitely get this done. Our ones to watch guests were Jamaica Under-20 Women's Lacrosse team. Nia Peralta, the team captain. Jada Johnson competed in the Under-19 competition. Dale Walker is the assistant coach. Dwight Clark, vice president. Kira Halliburton, a defender on the team. And of course, the other amazing team members. Yeah, we're going to wrap things up on the other side of the break.
Yes, good morning.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too God specialist, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie. You work till you're weak. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
The race has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
God, I gotta tell you, it's funny how time flies when you're having fun.
It is.
And remember, Dennis, I was trying to remember the name of the lady at the Rapid True Value. My husband, tell me.
Yeah.
Carol Ridley.
Carol
True,
Ridley.
Yeah, H&L True Value up by Sovereign. So Carol Ridley, good morning to you. Thank you so much for your kindness and professionalism. And let me also say good morning to Auntie Sandy Solid. Sunday there in New York and Sandy Matches for us about the generator. Yeah, Mr. Sunday. All right, you have foreign.
Isn't it her birthday?
Yeah, her birthday soon in September, all of September. But Sunday they have foreign and ask about generator. Mr. Sunday. All right, how much also I have?
No, she buy it for somebody. She buy it for somebody.
Probably you heard division, Cedar Valley. Maybe, who knows? You know what I mean? But hey, Sandy Solid, good morning to you, my love.
And I said happy birthday from now, so I can't bring up
That's right.
I gotta tell you.
By the way, wool come from sheep, here?
Oh, not fleece.
Wool, not cotton.
Wool, not cotton.
You pick cotton.
Yeah, my wife said she just let you know.
You
wool
pick cotton.
comes
Yes,
that's correct. You pick cotton.
You pick cotton. Wool comes from sheep.
You see why me love string bean, and that is why I said the lamb foot them, not the feet. Not the fleece. You said fleece or feet?
No, I used to say fleece, but my wife used to say feet.
Okay, but you're from London anyway, so you're gonna say fleece, love. You know, you don't always get it correct, but I'm not doing that. Celine, what you say, fleece or feet?
Fleece.
Okay, Raymond.
Of course Raymond said fleece. Of course Raymond said
fleece.
Sorry, what, miss?
Mary had a little lamb. Her feet was?
Her feet, fleece.
Fleece.
I usually say feet.
See the Raymond, that's why you're my brother from another mother. I'm telling you. Only the tush foreign people say fleece, but it's all right. We're never too old to learn, and that's why we learned today.
Wow.
But thank you guys. I hope you learned something as well. I hope you also had lots of fun. The wool from the sheep. I like that. Big up your nice, clean, bright wife.
The wool,
that is it.
So
But guys, have a wonderful day. Please remember that kindness is karma, so spread as much of it as you possibly can. Take care of yourselves and each other, and always remember, never forget, don't focus on the locust roundtable. Is up next. Then it's your shirt, Richie. Away at
no man.
Tell me now.
Tourist
Tourism, darling. Bye, Celine.
Tourist board.
Celine looks like she needs to be on.
Good morning, Roundtablers. Happy Tuesday and welcome to the Roundtable. My name is Raymond, and with me today is my co-host, Celine.
Good morning.
And joining us this morning, our amazing guest, actor, director, author, all of those things, just add extraordinary behind it, Michael Nicholson.
String bean.
Hello. That's what Kitty can call him.
Yeah,
you know, so we can call him.
No, of course you can. Of course you can.
Okay, Sir Nicholson, welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me.
To have you with us this morning.
Thank you.
Now, I hear that there is something very, very, very hot coming this morning. Let's see. Boy, this one is really too hot to handle. Out of many one people, reimagining a new motto.
Oh, wow. Okay. The silence says it all.
So the present one is out of many one people. I think all of us know that.
We can agree on that, yeah.
Right.
Learned that from school, so.
Yeah.
Do I want to reimagine one?
Well, I don't particularly like that motto anymore. The moment I found out it wasn't original, I was like, abandon it. It's from the Latin implubrius et unum, which means out of many one. And then it was originally for the British Empire, out of many one empire, when they used to talk about the sun never sets on the British Empire. So I think that we sort of got a knockoff.
Okay.
Right.
Well, of course, Raymond was going to come with the Latin.
Yeah.
I was today years old when I learned that, but that is really interesting.
Yeah, so, but would you change the motto? Would you change the motto?
I wouldn't change the motto, but if we had to change the motto, I have quite a few interesting mottos we could in fact use for Jamaica. Like Anna Nothing. Right? I saw it go.
I saw it set.
I saw it set. Jamaica still a keep.
Jamaica is not a real
Not
place.
No, we couldn't use that.
No, we couldn't use Jamaica. No, but we could just say not a real place.
No, we couldn't use that one.
But you have all of those.
On social media, sometimes when things happen, they say it's God's favorite TV channel. Jamaica is God's favorite TV. Because something always happens, there's always a cliffhanger. But all right, so the historical significance of the motto speaks to the fact that, and we're coming up to Emancipation Day, so like at Civil, where all the cultures met, the Taino, the Spanish, the Africans, and the British.
And the British,
So it speaks to the fact that since our discovery in 1494, others have come. And at independence in 1962, a decision was taken to one us up.
And did you know that little slither of Seville from the sea to the Great House actually has 500 years of documented history?
Yeah.
That one little area.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting to realize just how much.
You mean the location? Or
the location and the area itself, yeah.
Okay.
Ever since the first jail was actually located there.
Yeah.
You know, little things like those. So there's a whole book about that. The fact that you can literally chat from day one to then.
To know.
Yeah, to know.
See, my father always talks about civics, you know. I was learning civics in schools, and I feel like that's what we're missing still. So even to have this discussion about out of many one people and you giving me all this information, it's like, I know the picnic them now learn that now.
Well, one of the things they have is like the relevance of conversations like these, because you talk about the picnic them. Let's expand picnic them to include like today's young adults. And by the way, I just want to use this opportunity. There's these AI generated history videos on TikTok. Please to fact check them, because they claim and assert a lot of things when they really did go so.
Right.
You know,
so does
the one include all of us that are here now and trying to be here and coming in here? Here being Jamaica, because for example, we have a very strange approach towards the Haitians seeking refugee status in Jamaica, and there are so many Jamaicans becoming refugees in the United States through the border and elsewhere. So when we speak of the one people, are we speaking about Jamaicans in the diaspora? The whole conversation about dual citizens in Parliament, I think it's the prime moment at 62 to assess how much of what was are we taking forward with us in the future, and how much change we're going to have, even if we keep the motto. You know, certain things have to be changed, don't you think, Michael?
Definitely, because when you look at what our country is like now and all the things we're experiencing, we are evolving. We're not the same out of one as we were in 1962. We're a different people, and we're a different generation. We have a different kind of thinking. And a lot of it, some of us want to stay here and want to build the country. Some of us want to leave and then come back and build the country, or stay from where we are and build the country, or stay at arm's length and deal with the country. So all of those things are changing. So when we look at our motto now, out of many one, yes, there are many of us and we are one, but sometimes our one is dominant, depending on whichever one you choose happens to be the many of the one. So
rewind.
Yeah. So you have out of many two parties, out of many two colors, out of many depending on who you know. Out of many, who do you call if you're in trouble? Out of many, you know, depends on who you are, kind of thing. So all of these
you touch on really interesting things
that happen in this country.
The two colors you're talking about are the light blue and white for St. George's College. I'm just curious.
And you got white and purple for Kingston College too.
Yeah. I didn't remember them.
Yeah, you got that too.
Yeah.
Right? And you got green and orange, so you got that to choose from too, right? So, you know, out of many, two parties or one party. Just depends on what your perspective is. So, our motto, we shouldn't change it, but we do have leverage to do so. If we wanted to, I'm sure we would. If we become a republic, are we still going to have the same kind of motto? What's it going to change to?
Out of many, one republic.
And are we going to call ourselves a republic, like the People's Republic of Jamaica? Or do we just want to be Jamaica?
I like that, but we have to take a break. When we come back, this is Roundtable. You heard it first. New name for the country, the People's Republic of Jamaica.
Them try clip we wings, somehow we can't fly out.
But when we there, yard, nothing nice like Jamaica. Roast breadfruit and banana. Under the tree with a glass of lemonade.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Welcome to the ZZ Lottery Draw for 8:25 a.m. Tuesday, July 30th, 2024. The one-drop winning number is 22. The hat-trick winning numbers are 5, 2, 4. The four-play winning numbers are 4, 8, 3, 3. The fireball is red. Thank you for playing with Izizi.
The one that represent the citizens of Jamaica. Jamaica, love, Jamaica. Represent where you're born.
Welcome back to the round table. This morning's topic is out of many, one, reimagining a new motto, right? How much of the traditions do we maintain as we go forward into the future?
Well, my question is out of many, one people still relevant? And I think it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. It's still relevant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because there are so many different types of ethnic groups and people who are here, and they've been here from Wapi, and there are some new ones that have come in since then. Yeah, and so you've got that set to deal with too.
We have new variation is a wrong word. But for example, we know that the Chinese and the Indians came as indentured laborers, right? But there have been in recent years new arrivals of Chinese and Indians, and they've gone into the distributive trades. Right. One of our roundtablers is a proud Jamaican Asian, but hey Kirk, big up yourself, my Jamaican brother. But do we embrace? Has Jamaica been a country or a culture that embraces diversity and newness?
Yes, definitely, because take for example our wholesales. Yes. Right? I mean, the Chinese who run them, it's become a part of our culture to go in there. And even back in the day when we used to say Mr. Chin, we still say it, but and it's not said with any disrespect. But the fact is, it was there then, it's here now, but it's not as a result of a generational change. It's a whole set of new people who have come in, new Chinese who are here and are doing business, right?
But too, Michael, you're from the theater. We've seen on stage, I feel like everybody represented, and that is something. So when you're saying that we do embrace in culture, I mean, if you really want to see culture, you go to the theater.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
And so I feel like we really have been showcasing the out of many one people.
Every chance we get.
So before we close, if you were to change the motto, what would you change it to, Celine?
Wait, I did write some down, let me draw it. Hold on.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, now that you mentioned it, so did I, yeah. So let me just go grab mine too. Because you did tell me to do my research before, so I had to make sure that I didn't come here and actually talk total foolishness before they don't invite me back. So let me just make sure.
Hashtag let the post out of the bag. Go ahead.
So I have one people, one future, and I have another one, strength in diversity, success in unity.
I love the success
that
in
is
unity
beautiful.
part.
Right.
Strength in diversity, success in unity. And the one before that was?
One people, one
future.
Future.
What about you, Michael?
Well, mine is simply the heart of the Caribbean, the soul of the world.
Mic drop.
Then Michael.
That's
where y'all going to?
Before we go online and tell us if you would endorse a new motto, the heart of the Caribbean, the soul of the world.
I
and
like
we're gonna
it.
see that soul come Friday, running around the track at the Paris Games.
Absolutely.
And that's when we're gonna know that we're the soul. All right.